What's up, everybody? You're very welcome along to today's massive watch-along. Cardiff City versus Liverpool. 4 Premier League games left to go for the Reds. Every single one of them a must-win game. The team news is out. I'm interested to see how everybody's feeling. I'm interested to know what your thoughts are, obviously, on the team selection, the state of that Manchester United performance as well. If you want to poke a little bit of fun at that while we have a few minutes. Obviously, you want to know your predictions as well. A little bit of a shock. Maybe a shock, is that right to say, in midfield? Henderson looks like he's going to play the 6, but we'll get to that in a moment. Let's say hello to some people. Anne O'Brien, Louis, Darren, Half of Everything Videos, Domestic Butler, Sub 2 Pewd, Peter Moran, Will, W Windows, Thomas T and Andrew Robertson, Tom P, Havard, Peter Moran, Jordan Sibley and lots of other people as well. Too many to say hello to. United beaten 4-0. I know, it was fucking shambolic to say the least. Good enough for them. I don't know what else to say. Hopefully they do something on Wednesday. You'd imagine maybe Solskjaer will hope to get a response from them. I don't know. I'm clutching at straws here maybe. Tomas, how are you, mate? Welcome in. Where is Fabinho? Can't believe it. He's on the bench, Mark. Look, we'll get straight into the Liverpool starting 11. Alisson Becker in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Joel Matip, Virgil van Dijk, Andy Robertson, Jordan Henderson, Gini Wijnaldum, Naby Keita, Sadio Mane, Roberto Firmino and Mohamed Salah. The only real shock, I suppose, is that Fabinho doesn't play, Gini starts or Keita starts, depending on which one you thought was going to start the game and which one wasn't. Tell me, how good does it feel? I don't know what else to say. If I'm a United fan now, if I'm Mark Goldbridge, I'm smashing up my fucking room or my studio at this point in anger at the state of that performance from them. But look, that's not our business. Wednesday is our business, and we'll discuss Manchester United, Manchester City later on. Fabinho's been so good in these games, really wanted to see him today. I guess the manager just wants to go with these 3. I guess he just wants to maybe give Fabinho a rest, or he's looked at the Cardiff midfield and he's thought that this is the best 3. Gotta trust the gaffer. Gary Neville is fuming, and rightly so. So he fucking should be. 4-0 to Everton. 4-0. Manchester United teams have passed under Sir Alex Ferguson with a steamroller at Everton. Shows you how far the club have fallen. Let's get this W, said Danny. That's the important thing today, ladies and gents. It is all about getting this W. 4 massive Premier League games to go. We win today, puts the pressure back on Manchester City ahead of that massive game in Manchester on Wednesday against United. Just a reminder, we will be doing a watch-along of that game just before anybody asks. I'm scared how United are poor and City have them. We thought the same last season. United went to the Empty-Head last season and nobody gave them a sniff and they went and beat them, so anything is possible in football. You've got to just keep believing. Tussie said, it feels like a good day so just me can see a 4 or 5-0 coming up. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, it's fucking roasting. I mean, I have lights beaming down on me here in my sitting room, or in my bedroom, excuse me. It's just so fucking warm. I'm not complaining though. I mean, it's better than being raining. United equals Europa League. Ollie's at the wheel. Look, let's push past Manchester United. They're a shambles at the minute. We know it. Have a little laugh about it by all means, but let's concentrate on the Reds and this massive game against Cardiff. Just over 20 minutes to go to kick off today. Craig, your watch-along against Porto got 54,000 views. Yes, it's nuts, Connor, isn't it? I think that's our second highest. I believe we'd won against Napoli that had 62,000, which is ridiculous for us. But look, I'm not complaining. Anything can happen in a derby, said Liverpool legend, which it can, which it absolutely can. And if we pick up a win today, it's just one fucking slip up, one draw for Manchester City, and we're back in. United are destroyed. Score predictions and scorers, said oof. I'm going for, what was my prediction? I went for a 2-0 win for Liverpool, I think. I was trying to be not respectful, I was just trying to be a little bit casual. I mean, I really think we can go and beat them by more, but I went with 2-0. Score prediction or scorers, I don't know. Any of the front 3, take your pick. Won't be here tonight on the lash, said Danny. By all means, mate, you go look after it. Go get it, baby, as Dave would say. It rains a lot where I live. Same here, mate. I'm in Ireland. It rains all the fucking time. Who's on the back of my shirt? This one, none. I've no name on the back of this one. On the purple one, I've Naby Keita. Keita is creativity in midfield. Who can assist and score goals? At Liverpool Football Club. Sub to Pewd said 3-0. Lots of 3-0s as well. Will's gone for 2-1. Brian Morrissey 4-1. Goals from the front 3 and 1 from Trent. Actually, I've seen a special. I think Trent was he 10 or 12 to 1 to score today, so maybe there's something in that. United lose every chance of top 4 if they lose to City. They have everything to play for, said Havard. I give up on the league, said Owen McGivern. Mate, Any Liverpool fan that's given up at this moment in time is an embarrassment, if I'm being honest. How the fuck can you give up? How can you give up when there's 4 games to go? David said, "Hi Craig, looking forward to the game. 3 points is what matters. Need to be patient today and trust Klopp and the boys." I think they've definitely earned our trust at this moment in time, David. You're right. They just keep digging at results, don't they? And we've got to keep believing. I wonder how many times I've said keep believing over the past season. I mean, I've lost count. Going to be 5-0 today, and we're going to make a statement, said Liam Granby. DZB reckons 3-1 for the Reds or 3-0. My bro's got the Mane pre-ordered new shirt. Nice. I just got the shirt. I didn't go for any names or numbers on the back of it. See, Jimmy Pearce already has the shirt. Lots of fucking jealousy seeing him in the shirt, by the way. I'd love that shirt. I'm like an impatient child waiting for the 9th of May. Kieran McFadden said, "I think Genie will be the central defensive mid." Maybe. We just threw the 3 in there. I mean, people love to have a little poke at our teams. I just throw the 11 starting players on the screen. Where they play after that, it's up to the gaffer. 4-0, 2 for Salah, 1 for Kane and 1 for Mane. Said Empty Had Stadium. Ben Smith going 3-0. Do you think Genie could be playing in a 6? Absolutely possible. Absolutely. Henderson's been great in the 8, so Genie in a 6 is entirely possible. Ella, popping in, "Hi, missing the game, I'm in work." Thank you for popping in, Ella. I hope work goes quickly for you, and of course I hope the Reds get a result. "I just want an excellent performance," said Luke Skywalker. Oh mate, the cheeky puns. Double egg for the day that's in it. I mean, you've got this egg, you've got Easter eggs. I mean, if ever there's a day you can use the egg. No, Fabinho's not injured, Johan. He's on the bench, mate. And let me just go through the Liverpool bench for those of you that haven't seen. Fabinho, James Milner, Gomez, Daniel Sturridge, Simon Mignolet, Sheridan Shaqiri and Divock Origi. Kieran's going 1-1. Not going to happen, mate. The Reds are winning this. Welcome, by the way, Kieran. Phantom Cross is going balls out. He's going 6-0. Del Boy have the new shirt ordered. Nice. I think lots and lots of Reds have that shirt ordered. It's a beautiful shirt. The goalkeeper shirt is something extra special. Be right back. Need to do popcorn, said Lars. Nice. I'm sticking to the Diet Coke today. No popcorn for me. No food during streams. Opinions on Everton versus Manchester United. That it was an absolute shambles. Well done to Everton. I mean, they went and put United to the sword. You got to give them credit, but that United team is pathetic. Honestly, absolutely pathetic. If I'm Goldbridge or any United fan now, I'm scratching my head going, what the fuck is going on at that club? Let's make a statement today, said Morton. Chris wants your opinion on why Fabinho hasn't started the last 2 games. Well, my name's Craig, John Paul, but we'll let that one move, mate. I don't know. Maybe he's resting for Europe. Maybe, I don't know. I honestly don't know, John Paul. I believe that Jurgen Klopp looks at the opposition and tries to pick a midfield that will work against that opposition. I don't think there's anything in it. I don't think there's anything sinister in it. I don't think there's any issues with them. Let's go through the Cardiff team as well. Etheridge, Lee Peltier, Sean Morrison, Bruno Acule, Joe Bennett, Aaron Gunnarsson, Junior Hoylett, Camarasa, Joe Rawls, Mendes Lang and Omar Nias. Look, we should be beating them. With all due respect, we should be beating them. Goldbridge has lost his shit. I don't blame him. Yeah, I would like to be a United fan now, but thankfully I'm not. Which is all I can say. Man United made Everton look like Liverpool. Yeah, they did. They made them look like a decent side. Fuck them. I don't know what else to say. Wasn't Peltier from our youth? Yes, he was, Red Hulk. Good spot. He was from our youth system, Lee Peltier. I'm so nervous at Alfie Gaming. Why? I don't know. I'm not somebody that has had any nerves so far this season when the Reds are playing. When it's not down to us, I feel nerves. I'll be really nervous on Wednesday for that United City game. I'm not going to lie. I'll be very nervous for that one. But when I know it's in these players' hands, in Jurgen Klopp's hands, I honestly feel confident. Lee Peltier grew up at Liverpool, but his career stayed away after he got shot in the arse. Is that true, Brian? Did he really get shot in the arse? Who are your 3 players of the season? Van Dijk, Mane and Robertson are my 3 players of the season, I think. That's just off the top of my head. Van Dijk, Mane and Robertson. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think I'd stick with that. Anthony Cronin said, I'm fully confident. Brendan Kelly said, what's the goal count for Liverpool and City? I think they're 8 ahead off the top of my head, I think. United got smashed 4-0. Yep. How fucking sweet was that? Hopefully, I mean, We can look at this Manchester United result as Liverpool fans and go one of two ways. We can go, fuck, we're absolutely screwed. There's no way they're getting nothing against Manchester City on Wednesday. Or we can say this is really their last roll of the dice to try and get Champions League. Some of the players' contracts are on the line. There was talk of a 25% cut in wages. They have, of course, got their local city rivals coming to play against them at home. They have to go and have a go. They just have to have a go. Did you hear about Sri Lanka? I did. And obviously our thoughts, prayers and best wishes and condolences are with everybody in Sri Lanka. Over 200 dead, I believe, after I think 6 bomb blasts, which is... It's so sad. It's so sad to keep hearing this on a regular basis happening around the world. I keep saying the same thing, and I know what I say isn't relevant, but the world needs more love. Love is what the world fucking needs. People hating on each other, people being forced to pick sides. It's just so fucking sad. I just can't believe that this still exists in the world as it stands. Sri Lanka doesn't need this. They're only after coming back from a civil war, I believe. It's so sad. Lots of love to everybody in Sri Lanka. Lots and lots of love. Are you streaming on Wednesday because I'm missing it? Yes, I am. I will be streaming for that game. I'll be doing a watch along of the United City game. The thumbnail of the vid looks really good, by the way. Thank you very much. Connor takes care of all the thumbnails. I wish I was talented and could do that, but I can't. Photoshop and me just don't work. Allison and Robbo said, Johan, Craig Allison is the player of the season. I don't think that's at all true, to be honest, mate. Allison's had a very good first season, don't get me wrong. He's a massive upgrade on Simon Mignolet, but there's no way he's the Liverpool player of the season. I think that's very naive. To put him ahead of Virgil van Dijk, Mane, Robertson, even Salah, who has very similar numbers to Mane. Yeah, but look, it's about opinions, I suppose, mate, and I'm glad that you're enjoying Alisson because he's a fantastic keeper. Let's win all of our games and we'll win the trophy. We'll win one trophy, at least, if we win all our games. Kloppo looks calm. Is it just me or is that beard of his getting greyer by the week? I mean, I imagine the stress of being Liverpool manager, as calm and composed as Kloppo is at times, I imagine it gets to you. The only hope after City beating United is Burnley and Leicester, playing everyone in defence. Look, there's 4 games to go. Let's just wait and see. Sri Lanka was 8 explosions. Excuse me, mate. I'm sure I read 6, but look, I apologise. 8 explosions at 3 hotels, 3 churches, 2 hostels. Or it's just infinitely sad. I don't know what to say. If City crumble and loses the league and the FA Cup, the owners will leave. I don't know if they will or not, to be fair. At some point, they'll probably get bored and pull the plug. But look, let's just concentrate on us. City have 4 games to go. City did not look overly confident against Spurs at the Etihad yesterday. They're going to get nervous. There's going to be moments in these 4 games. And let's just wait and see what happens. VVD Player of the Year for Benny, which is the same for me, mate. I absolutely agree with you on that one. I think he'll win the Premier League Player of the Year as well. Mark my words, City will falter at Burnley. That's a toughie at Turf Moor, said Alan. A lot of people feeling that. A lot of people also feeling that maybe Leicester City can take something off Manchester City. Liverpool will lose today. Yes, mate. We've lost 1 game all season away at the champions, but we're going to lose today to relegation fodder Cardiff. Of course we are, Nano. Salah was more goals, way better creative numbers. People seem to forget. Does he? I thought they were on the same amount of goals in all competitions. I could be wrong, but I thought that they were. Leicester will take points because of Brendan Rodgers. Fingers crossed. Can we all just take a second to laugh at United? I think Boba Fett, we've had plenty of that. We've had plenty of laughing at United. Okay, on the Sri Lanka thing, there's no need to correct other people and say it was 8 explosions, 9 explosions. It's a tragedy, and that's the most important thing we need to take from this. The loss of human life is the most important part, and our thoughts and prayers and love and best wishes, of course, need to be with the people of Sri Lanka. There's too much of this shit going on in the world, but look, as hard as it is to say, let's just push on and concentrate on the Reds game today. On these streams, when stuff like this happens, if anybody ever feels that I'm being distant or I'm glossing over things, I always try to make it so that when people come onto the streams, they enjoy themselves. It's a release. They can come and have a chat in a fun, friendly environment. So I don't mean it sometimes to just push past things, but we could do an entire 2 hours and what happened in Sri Lanka and what happened in New Zealand in terrorism that's going on all around the world. But it's not what we're about. So we're just going to push ahead and enjoy the game and focus on the Reds. Burnley will be there, fall or United, said Liverpool FC for life. Pogba the French Ross Barkley. Yeah, Pogba, De Gea looks lost. He just looks like he isn't interested. But again, let's concentrate on the Reds. Liverpool win the best midfield and the best defensive midfielder. Gerrard, you little dancer, said Benny. I'm telling you, I play with Fortnite to come to your stream, but sad, but I don't care. I'm telling everybody I play with on Fortnite to come into your stream. But sad, but I don't know what that means. But thank you for trying to get people over. I'm glad you're enjoying the streams as well. Surprised Salah wasn't nominated for the Player of the Year over Bernardo Silva. Look, it was odd that he wasn't nominated. I mean, it seems to be something that even non-Liverpool fans are a little bit shocked at. But Van Dijk and Mane were nominated. I imagine Van Dijk's nailed on to win that Player of the Year award. And obviously Trent was nominated for the PFA Young Player of the Year as well. Just bought my new shirt, said Claire. Nice Claire. I got teased by DPD, which are the courier company delivering them, giving me a delivery update saying that they have the package, even though I know I'm not fucking getting it until the 9th, which is it's torture, isn't it? We understand the Reds. Take my mind off the Sri Lanka tragedy for the next 90 minutes. Come on, you Reds, said Daly. It's morning, Claire. It's morning. Does that mean no red wine or a little bit of red wine? I mean, it is Easter, Claire, after all. I'm no longer a Liverpool fan. Don't know what the fuck that means, mate, but whatever. Sorry I'm not good at English, but I'm from England. Hey, you've never apologised, Brandon, mate. It's all good. I'm awful when it comes to grammar and stuff, Brandon, mate, so don't ever apologise. Great to have you with us. You're going to show the match? No, absolutely not. We respect the copyright laws and we respect the copyright holders' rights, so we don't show any match footage whatsoever. We just do commentary, interactive chat and stuff like that. No footage of the game whatsoever. Bought the short sleeve keeper's kit, but don't know how I managed to get my hands on it. Where did you buy it from? If you bought it from the club, I'd be absolutely sound about it. You're 100% getting it. If you bought it from the likes of Sports Direct, I'd be a little bit weary, to be honest. Just because I'm not sure about stock levels and how quick they would have taken it down. Is Sane in contention for the Young Player of the Year? I know Bernardo Silva is. I know Raheem Sterling is. I think Maddison is, but I'm not sure on Sane. Somebody will be able to tell you though. It's too early, Claire said, for the red wine. That's alright, Claire. We'll have a glass at least later on with your dinner. 3 points today will be exactly what Liverpool require. The egg puns coming in thick and fast. Craig, you always give Liverpool good luck. Yeah, it's been a good season, to be fair. I'm not taking any credit for it, but it has been a good season. I mean, whoever this prick is, and Brian's deleted him, honestly, mate, you need to get your head in check. What you've written there that was deleted by Brian is beyond disgusting. And to hide it behind any type of religious belief is sickening. You're a disgrace to yourself, to your religion, to your people, to your family, writing stuff like that, mate. Shame on you. That's all I'm going to say. Sterling will win Young Player of the Year and VVD will win Player of the Year. I think that's spot on, Steph. I'd agree with that. Ole's under the wheel, said Russ. Imagine the scenes if Brendan Rodgers takes points off City. Once a red, always a red. It's madness how we clutch and hope for things, isn't it? I mean, I'm pinning lots of hope on Wednesday, even after that shambles from United. Kickoff is 4 p.m, 7 minutes to go. So let me run through the Liverpool team one more time for those joining a little bit late. Alisson Becker in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back, Joel Matip, Virgil van Dijk, Andrew Robertson. Central midfield today, we've got Jordan Henderson, Naby Keita, Gini Wijnaldum, and then up front, of course, Sadio Mane, Bobby Firmino, and Mohamed Salah. MUFC Gamer said worst performance all season. Disgusting. I watched the game, mate. It was terrible. They looked disinterested from start to finish. It was, as you've said, maybe your worst performance of the season. Mo hat-trick, Mo problems, said Robert O'Reilly. Sun's out, bottles out, and the Reds are on in the beer garden, said Martin O'Sullivan. Nice. Have one for me, buddy. What did he say? I'm not going to give him the airtime, mate. Don't worry about what he said. Just know it was disgusting. they'll have to show a reaction after today's abysmal performance, which is kind of what I was thinking, Elijah John, as well. Merseyside's alive, 4-0, said Mano. It's insane to me that a guy who turns 25 in December can win the Young Player of the Year. A few people have either made the exact same point, mate. I don't know. I don't know how they work it. Is it 24 is the cut-off point? Or someone said 23. I don't know. It is mad, though. I mean, Young Player of the Year, I would imagine, should be under the age of 21, 22. I mean, but I'm not complaining about Sterling. Don't get me wrong. I don't mean he didn't break any rules here. I'm just saying it does seem a little bit odd. United were lucky to get nil, said Elijah John. Alright, predictions, guys. Give me your score predictions before the game starts. We've only got 5 minutes to go till kick-off, so I'd love to know what your thoughts are. I went with a 2-0. Good afternoon, lads. I'm going for a massacre score, 5 or 6-0. Can I become a mod? No, mate. Sorry, we've got lots of mods at the moment. And there's 2 different ways to become mods. Either you stay here a long time, like the people that have been here, or you can join the Patreon reward scheme, patreon.com/Anfield Agenda. And by just signing up there, one of the rewards that you get is to become a mod. So have a check on that if you want to. I'm not pushing any pressure on you. Need to get the new kit with Robbo on the back, said Tom Jones. Teams are in the tunnel, getting ready to come out. Hendo looking composed, just checking the beards on fleek, which it looks like it is Hendo. They look focused. They look ready to go. Full of belief in our boys. Have United lost 6 and 8? I think they have lost 6 and 8, mate. Yeah, I think it's something like that. Right, let me get through your score predictions. My goodness, they're coming in thick and fast. I need to catch up. I'm awful. Jordan 3-1. Shadow Games 5-0 to the Reds. Mossy Kyo 4-0. Damien 3-0. Willow 2-1. I hate to say it, guys, but I think City will beat United. Maybe, mate. I mean, we'll just have to wait till Wednesday. Darren Young 3-0 to the Reds. Eric Warry 4-0. Liverpool FC for life 5-0. Elijah John 3-1 to the Reds. John Hamilton 3-0. Nathan Carter 4 or 5-0. Ronan 3-0. Claire Dean 4-1. 5-0 for Liverpool FC for life. I've done that one. 4-2 for Martin. Steph 10 7-1. Oh, there's always one really optimistic person. Well in. 7-0 for Dan. He's taken your 7-1, mate, and he has danced all over it. Ailish O'Dwyer 4-0 to the Reds. Christopher McVicker 5-0. Football mainly YouTube 5-4 to Cardiff. Yeah, that ain't happening. Furry Gamer Demons. So my prediction is 3-1. Will 3-1. 4-0. Scotty 2-0. Bob 3-0. 2-0. Or what is it? 4-0. Sorry, to the Empty Head Stadium. 6-0 for Jack. Morton 3-1. Look, everybody pretty much, almost everybody predicting a Reds win. Delboy 3-1. Brendan 6-1. GFFGG Triple G 2-0. 2-0 for Scotty. Kev Wright 4-0. Brandon 2-0. 3-2 for Cardiff. There's always some optimistic opposition fans hoping for a Liverpool loss. 7-1-1's gone 5-0. Philip Lane 2-1. Brendan McCarthy 6-1. Azzy 2-0. 999-0 for Max Warrior. Get your money on that. It's nailed on. 69-0. Cheeky. Said Big Cheese the Lord. 26-1. Alright, come on. Stop taking the piss, people. Be serious here. Right, teams are out on the pitch. We're close enough to kick off. Hope you enjoy the game wherever you're watching. Happy Easter to everybody as well. I can't believe I started off by not saying Happy Easter. I hope you've enjoyed the day. I hope you've had some lovely time with your family wherever you are in the world. If you've got kids, I hope they're full of sugar and chocolate at the minute. If you're a big kid yourself like me, then I hope you got plenty of Easter eggs. Again, one more time, let's run through the Liverpool team really quick. Alisson Becker, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Joel Matip, Virgil van Dijk, Andrew Robertson, Jordan Henderson, Naby Keita, Gini Wijnaldum, Sadio Mane, Bobby Firmino and Mohamed Salah. The bench today for the Reds, let me just double check. Fabinho, James Milner, Jomez, Daniel Sturridge, Simon Mignolet, Shaqiri and Big Cock Divock. Sunny in Ireland. Yes, it's really sunny today, Azzy. It's beautiful. There isn't a more beautiful country in the world when the sun is shining than my homeland. It's gorgeous. Unfortunately, though, the fucking sun doesn't shine very often. I seriously think the Reds will smack them. 5+, said Dan. Who's playing the 6? I don't know just yet. A lot of people may be thinking it could be GD. We'll know when the game kicks off. I'm not sure. Guys, look, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Thank you for joining us today for the match watch along. I hope you enjoy it. And to our regular subscribers, again, thank you for joining us. Don't forget to drop a like on the stream. Eating my Malteser Easter egg. Nice choice. Craig, what do you think of the Newcastle game? I think we'll win it. I think we're going to win all of our games remaining this season in the Premier League. Happy Easter to you and your family. Thank you, Del Boy. Right, let me just make sure I'm ready to go. Little sip of the Diet Chav before we start. Don't forget we'll have our post-match show as well, and we'll be back tonight with our late night agenda. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream tomorrow night or not, ladies and gents, but I will let you know. Going for a session, said Jamie. Nice. Why not, Jamie, mate? It is the Easter weekend. As you can see, I've changed my profile. Me and the oldest son are done in the Eastern weekend. I don't know what that means, Johan, but I hope you're having a wonderful weekend, buddy. Thoughts on the Blue Shite versus 6 Chester United? It's a shambles, mate. That's my thoughts on it. Right, the Reds getting ready to go. Referee waiting for the whistle. Weird camera angle here. Let me see. I'm not sure if Genie's in the 6. Anyway, we're underway. The Reds playing from right to left in the first half. There's that long diagonal ball from Joel Matip from kickoff. Going to be difficult to see some things here. There's a shadow across the pitch. Excuse me if I take a second on commentary to pick up players because the sun's shining all over the shop here. Anyway, throw into the Reds' left hand side. Andy Robertson throws it infield to Sadio Mane. Across to Trent. It looks like to me, yeah, Genie's in the 6. It looks like Henderson's got that played further forward and Genie's back in the 6. So yeah, good to see Jordan Henderson back up in that attacking 8 position where he's been a revelation in the last few games. Throw into the Reds' right hand side. Trent Alexander-Arnold comes across to take it. Throws it to Mo Salah. Salah takes a touch to Bobby Firmino. Firmino rolls it across to Naby. Naby looking for options. Tries to thread it through to Robertson. Blocked down though. Sadio Mane back in possession. Left hand side for the Reds. Tries to flick into the box. Cardiff defender comes across. Clears his lines. Throw into the Reds' left hand side. Good bright start for the Reds. Exactly what I hope to see. They look calm, composed. They look like they're on a fucking mission, to be fair. Mane takes a touch, turns, spreads the play right hand side. Trent, he gives it back to Joel Matip. Matip has a look ahead. Gives it out wide right to Trent. Little 1-2 with Matip. Still Trent. Hendo. Matip spreads it across to Virgil van Dijk. You'd expect the Reds to dominate possession. Cardiff going to sit back, look to counter-attack. I mean, it's not unusual. We've seen it time and time again. It all depends how quickly the Reds can get that breakthrough. Still, Jordan Henderson now in possession for the Reds. Gives it to Joel Matip. Matip carries the ball forward a few yards. Threads it into Bobby. Bobby to Salah. Back out to Trent. Trent tries the ball up the line over the top. Flag goes up. Firmino has a strike. Flag goes up. He was offside. Free kick to Cardiff. Come on the Reds. 3-0 said Manu. They're sitting back said Gio1. The shadows are horrendous. Yeah, it's difficult. It's making it really difficult to pick out who everybody is. Kev Wright said hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Craig's almost at 12,000 subscribers. I know. I can nearly fucking taste it, Kev. I never believed in our first season we'd get near 12,000 subs. So I'm just grateful for every single one that we do get. And again, Kev, thank you for the great songs, mate. Kev wrote a really good Trent Alexander-Arnold song. If you want to check it out and click on his profile. Darren Young, it's so hot. It's alright, mate. Anyway, free kick taken by Cardiff. Ball up in the air. Won by Joel Matip. Robbo now. Threads the ball into midfield. Little touch by Bobby. Keita. Sadio. Good strength shown by Sadio again. Nice spin off to his left. He's out muscled though by the Cardiff defender and the ball's back with the keeper. Ball launched upfield. One in the air by Van Dijk, but he looks like he took a knock on the head. Hopefully he's okay. He's still up anyway. He's still on his feet, but he is holding his head. Ball over the top. Robbo gets a head on it. Genie comes back and then Robbo clears long up the field. Knocked straight back into the mixer by Cardiff. Well done, Naby Keita. Good determination to win the ball. Gets it back off Robbo. Good play by the Reds. Worked that one nicely. Back in control of the ball. Robbo, switch of play, right hand side. Joel Matip. Do I think City will slip up? Yes, of course. Got to believe. Got to keep believing that they will. Bobby. Back to Joel Matip. Matip now carries the ball forward a few yards. Tries that long diagonal over the top. A little bit too much on it. Goes through to the keeper. Mane looking bright again. Etheridge with the ball at the moment. He drops it down. 4 minutes gone. And Cardiff still 0-0. Matip wins the aerial battle. Firmino, nice little touch into Hendo. Gini flicks it into midfield. Bit of space now for Sadio to run. Go on, Sadio. Lovely switch of play right hand side. Can Firmino get to that? He can. Well done, Bobby. Rolls it into Henderson. Little back heel by Henderson. Defender gets a foot in. Ball breaks. Only as far as Joel Matip. Well done. Keita now. Ball gets stuck under his feet. Tries a little flick over the top. Etheridge comes out. Gets a punch on it. Henderson now. Right hand side. Early ball into the box. Cleared by Cardiff. Corner City. Corner City? Corner to the Reds. I don't know why I was saying Corner City. Keeper comes out. Gets a punch on it. Ball back into the box. Cardiff centre back gets ahead and it. Ball goes out. The first corner of the game to the Reds' right hand side. Right, Trent to take the corner. Come on, the Reds. Man City is way better. Yeah, fuck you. That's my answer to that, mate, honestly. With all due respect. Ball into the box, cleared by Cardiff. I meant to fuck you in a loving way as well. You're absolutely entitled to your opinion, pal. I just massively disagree with it, of course, being a Red. Ball goes out. Cardiff City player plays it off. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Goal kick. I just want to see how many hate I'll get now. You'll get a lot, mate, to be fair. But you are entitled to your opinion. You're not trolling. You're a City fan who... I'm a Red. I was kidding. It's a fucking weird thing to say, buddy. But look, welcome into the chat. City have to play against United away. Burnley, Leicester at home. Said Odin. Yeah, they've got some difficult games. But look, the Reds are playing right now. Let's focus on this. Please do keep us up to date, by the way, with what's going on in the Arsenal game. If anybody, by some miracle, has that one open as well. Trent plays the ball upfield. Flag goes up. Ball went out of play, I think. Throw into Cardiff left hand side. What shampoo do you use? Well, look, the obvious answer is wash and go, isn't it? You know, wash it went. That's the obvious answer. Obviously, I use turtle wax, mate, to get this chrome dome nice and shiny. Right, throw in for Cardiff left hand side. I don't know why Matip let that go over his fucking head. Cardiff carry it out anyway, goal kick. Matip should have got a head on that and nodded it out, but he let it go over his head. Cardiff got in there on the left hand side, but the player carried the ball over the end line. Goal kick to Liverpool, which has been taken quickly. Van Dijk now in possession. He spreads the ball across. 3-1 to the Reds, reckons Ryan White. Liz Golden, how are you? Welcome in. Wijnaldum. Van Dijk. Trent. Naby Keita. I'm so happy to see Naby really picking up his game now and starting to settle into this Liverpool team. Van Dijk. Gini. Back with Virgil van Dijk. Keita, midfield. Good touch. Goes past a couple. Gives it to Henderson. Henderson tries a long diagonal ball to Robbo. A little bit too much on it. Ball goes out. Goal kick to Cardiff. But good play from the Reds again. We're trying to exploit them down the sides, which is what you do with teams that sit back. You try and drag them wide, get in behind. Sometimes it takes a bit of a Hail Mary pass. Sometimes it takes a little something special. Henderson trying it there. Just a little bit too much zip on the pass. Let me just check. Still 0-0 in the Arsenal game. 0-0 in the Madrid game as well. What else we got? Dortmund 2-0 up away at Freiburg for anybody who follows them. The VVD will be player of the year if we win the league. I think he'll be player of the year anyway, mate. The votes have been cast. I don't think it'll come down to whether we win the league or not. They've already been voted for. Anyway, ball gone upfield. One in the air by Virgil van Dijk. Cardiff win the second ball. And the third. Matip gets a head on it. Breaks into midfield. Keita. Henderson. Bobby. He's dispossessed. Cardiff managed to find a bit of space in midfield. Ball won back. Well done, Naby Keita. Cardiff player still down rolling around. Just put the ball out. Otherwise we're going to have to deal with this for the next fucking 2 minutes. Just put it out, Genie. What? Just put the fucking thing out. Ball's gone out anyway. Cardiff player down. Warnock doesn't look happy. I mean, he never fucking does, to be fair, does he? Who'll be player of the season? I think it'll be Van Dijk, Justin, personally. Dortmund 3-0 now, is it? It is indeed 3-0. Good show. Madrid 0-0 as well. I mean, they're a fucking shambles at the minute, aren't they? I love Hendo so much, said Luke, which is great to hear. I mean, it was a fair tackle there from Katie to win that ball. Cardiff player gone down. Don't know why he was holding the back of his head a minute ago, by the way. No idea why the fuck he was holding the back of his head. Warnock is losing it already. Yeah, he's not shy about getting his opinions across, is he? Anyway, Peltier knocks the ball back. Liverpool back in possession. Why is it that Warnock's assistant manager looks like a slightly older version of him? I don't know if it's his assistant. There's just somebody sitting on the bench with glasses on. Looks like a slightly older version of Neil Warnock. Right, Trent rolls it back to Matip. Heading towards the 10-minute mark here in Cardiff. Still 0-0. Van Dijk just knocking it around. Trent's on the right hand side. Spreads it. I wonder how much of a headache that sun is to the players with the shadow across the pitch. Tries to roll the ball in, but Bobby'd gone too early. Cardiff worked their way out left hand side. Opportunity here for them. Left hand side, Van Dijk comes across. We get bodies back now. Gunnarsson. Ball across. Henderson wins it back for Liverpool. Tries the out ball to Salah. Just a poor pass. And Cardiff give it back to Etheridge. Looking well, but it's early days, said Irish Leprechaun. Warnock, the ultimate shithouse manager, said Boya. Yeah, he is. He really is. I mean, I've got the biggest eyebrow and he's got literally fucking no eyebrow. So we're very different people. We want video. Well, you're not going to get it here, buddy. So best look elsewhere. You're not helping. Kiss my ass, mate. Honestly, it's not my fault you're a tight cunt who won't pay for a subscription, buddy. Robertson. People moaning at me because they can't get a stream. Fuck off, honestly. Matip at the back for the Reds. Van Dijk. Naby Keita. Sadio gives him an option. Nice threaded ball through. Good defending. Lovely ball by Keita though. Good run by Sadio. Just very good defending in that circumstance. Free kick to the Reds. Little push in the back of Van Dijk. Predictions 2-0. Thomas Lowry was my prediction, but mate, please do let me know yours. Couple of people asked my prediction. Yeah, 2-0 is my prediction. Genie now for the Reds. Back to Joe Matip. Firmino. Little bit of space. Gives it to Naby. Naby takes a touch. Robbo now, left hand side. Gives it to Genie. Takes it back. Naby shows from. Good. I like that from Naby. Looking for the ball. Rolls it into Sadio. Have a shot, Sadio. And look, he has a shot. It was a poor attempt, but good. Well worked. I like to see Naby Keita shown like he did there. Making himself available. Demanding the ball. Plenty of space there for Sadio. It was just a poor attempt, to be fair. Thoughts on the United game? What can I say, Lewis? It was a shambles, mate. I can see from your logo there you must be a Manchester City fan. It was awful from United, Lewis. It was just terrible. If you're going there on Wednesday, as much as I want you to drop points, you must be confident after the state of that. The only way Cardiff score is when there's a penalty, said Bank Dank. Set piece, perhaps. I mean, hopefully they don't score. Anyway, Cardiff with the ball here in midfield. Left hand side. Good ball. Good defending by Matip. Second ball. Surely he's offside. He is. Referee puts the whistle to his lips. Free kick to the Reds. Mane movement is a level above Salah. That's fair, actually, at the minute. I think Mane is on form. Mane is just... He's playing out of his skin at the minute. Absolutely sensational. Sean Shell reckons 4-0 to the Reds. Anyway, Liverpool in possession here. Naby Keita, left hand side. Looks for options. Gives it to Genie. Genie looks like he's going to have to turn backwards, which he does. Gives it to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk rolls the ball across to Joel Matip. A little bit of space now ahead of him. Oh, that's a poor ball by Trent into midfield. Gunnarsson now for Cardiff. That's just Trent switched off there. Cardiff have it left hand side. Oh, Trent's gone past too easily. Ball across to the back post. Good defending. Great last ditch tackle. Junior Hoylett at the back post had a chance. Robertson telling Trent exactly what the fuck he did wrong twice. He was beaten far too easily as well. Good covering at the back post by Andy Robertson though. Corner to Cardiff. Very well defended. Well done, Robbo. Right, here we go. Johan, I'm not sure what's up with the stream, buddy, with your stream. I hope everybody else's is okay. Corner kick from Cardiff. Right in on top of Allison. He palms it away. Cater gets a touch. Salah here. Go on, Mo. Go on. Oh, unlucky. He tried to knock it around him. He was fucking in as well. Unlucky. Just goes to show how dangerous we are. Baldy, man. I mean, fucking genius stuff, Lewis. Did you think of that all by yourself, mate? Anyway, free kick to the Reds, offside. Allison, I don't know, man, that doesn't fill me full of confidence. I know he was under pressure, but he did get it away, but he could have caught that. Lewis, mate, I know you're probably like 8, but keep calling me bald, man. It doesn't get any funnier, dickhead. I'm bald, I'm fat, I'm Irish, I look like a potato. Whatever you want, dickhead, just stop wasting our fucking time. Anyway, right hand side, Hendo. Plays the ball towards Mo. Heavy touch, ball goes out, goal kick. Robbo is brilliant, isn't he? He fucking is absolutely brilliant. Why is he playing Hendo? Why wouldn't he play Hendo? Have you watched Jordan Henderson at all over the past few weeks, mate? He's been sensational. Max Warrior, mate, every stream you want to shout out. It's cute once or twice. After that, it just becomes a bit cringy, mate. I mean, what does me saying your name actually do? Happy to read your comments, buddy. By all means, always happy. Great to see you win and all, but can we stop with the shout out shit? I love your beautiful shiny head. Thank you, Paul. Anyway, ball goes out. Throw into Cardiff, left hand side. What have we got? 16 minutes gone here. 0-0. They're a fucking ball boy in sight. For fuck's sake. That's just shithousery. The cunts are facing relegation and they've no ball boys getting the ball back quicker. Players have to stroll down and get it themselves. Who's Arsenal playing? They're playing Crystal Palace, Sam. Firmino. Ball goes out, throw into the Reds. Take it quickly, Trent. Somebody show for him. Oh, come on. We should take Trent off for Gomez. I mean, I wouldn't take him off just yet, but I can certainly understand the argument for maybe considering Joe Gomez away at the new camp at right back. It's something Jurgen Klopp has done before. Trent, right hand side. Somebody show for him. Little ball down the line to Mo Salah. He's forced wide. Right hand side. Mo. Gives it back to Trent. Early ball in by Trent. Cleared, but only as far as Bobby. Bobby is a strike. Blocked. Cardiff look to counter. Henderson wins the ball. That looked like a foul. I thought it was a foul, but the referee said Henderson won the ball. Mane now. Tries a little cheeky ball through. Well defended by Cardiff again. Good block by Naby. Firmino. Referee says high boot. Dangerous play. Free kick. I'm Irish too, said Will. Welcome, Will. 1-0 to Palace. Wow. Did not see that coming. Benteke has scored. Oh my god. You know you're taking the piss when Christian Benteke scores, for fuck's sake. That'll give United some hope as well. Seeing Arsenal going behind. Warnock, calm down. He doesn't. He loses his shit every time. Yeah, just confirmation there. Christian Benteke scoring after 17 minutes to put Palace 1-0 up away at Banter FC. Cater now. Little touch into midfield to Bobby. Again, simple pass, Bobby. It's a simple pass, 10 yards. Anyway, Bobby goes across to take the throw in right hand side. Throws it to Trent. Back to Matip. Come on, you Red, said Ahmed. I'm from Timbuktu. Anyway, ball goes out again. Another throw into the Reds right hand side. I'm originally from Dublin, RM, living in Wexford now. Trent, you do like to see an early goal in these games, don't you? At least a goal in the first half anyway against teams like Cardiff that are sitting back. Mo, nice little back heel. Well done, Mo. Oh, good strength by the Cardiff defender, to be fair, to get back at him. Liverpool win it straight back though. Well done, Gini Wijnaldum. Naby Keita, Sadio Mane. Robbo go on the overlap, son. Oh, fuck's sake. Ball goes out, throw into Cardiff. I don't know what went on there. I don't know why Robbo stepped over the ball and didn't go through the man and the ball. But anyway, throw into Cardiff, right hand side, 20 minutes gone. What do you think about the new kits? I absolutely adore them. Prestige, I think they're beautiful. Both of them, the keepers and the player shirt. Van Dijk wins a header. It's back with Joel Matip. He's taking his time looking for options. Decides to give it back to Alisson. Trent. Joel Matip. Come on, Reds. Come on. Somebody show for him. Matip's looking for somebody. He rolls it into Salah. To Bobby. Back to Salah. Salah throws a ball into Mane. It's cut out. Cardiff win it in midfield. Well done, the Reds. Good battling. Bobby. Henderson, right hand side. He cuts inside. Looking for support. Nobody shows for him. Henderson comes across the field. Gives it to Naby Keita. Robertson seems about 5 yards behind the play. Gives it to Mo Salah. Edge of the box. His back to goal. Gini Wijnaldum. He's forced backwards. Van Dijk switches across. Joel Matip now. Matip has a little saunter into the Cardiff half. Looking for options. Gives it to Mane. Mane. Back to Henderson. Left, right from the Reds. Trying to drag Cardiff out of shape. Henderson switches it to Gini Wijnaldum. Ball back with Virgil van Dijk. Joel Matip. We go again. Sadio. Henderson. Where's the movement? Come on. Naby. Again. Robbo looks about fucking 5 yards behind the play. Throw into the Reds. Somebody show for him. Robbo takes it quickly. Gives it to Henderson. Hendo takes a touch. Gives it back to Robbo. Gini. Van Dijk. Patient play from the Reds again. Across to Joel Matip. Salah with his back to goal. Oh! Oh, Bobby! Fuck! How did you miss? Oh, Bobby! Beautiful build-up play from the Reds. Matip rolls it into Salah, who has a touch, gives it to Mane. Mane with a wonderfully timed pass to Bobby, and Bobby shits the bed. I'm not hiding. That's just not good enough. That's just not fucking good enough, man. Just dink it over the keeper. You don't have to pick out the top corner. Should have scored. No excuses. Should have scored. Ah, fucking hell. No, one-on-one with the keeper. Keeper came out. He tries to go over him, but goes way too high, and again, it's about 2 yards over the crossbar. Free kick to the Reds. Henderson fouled. Oh, it would have been a fucking beautiful goal as well. That's what makes it so sad. It would have been gorgeous. Madrid 1-0 up. Benzema score. Thank you for that, Jersey boy. Gini. Bobby. Hopefully, we take the next opportunity that comes our way. Salah, right hand side. Good defence again by Cardiff. Ball with the keeper. Etheridge clears it left hand side. Trent fucking ball watching again. Lets it bounce. Cardiff player gets a foot in, but thankfully it goes out for Liverpool throw. Throw in taken quickly. Ball with Joel Matip. I don't know. Trent and Robbo today, they both look a little bit suspect so far. I don't know if Robbo's been told to hold back for the time being. Maybe if we don't get that breakthrough, he'll push a few yards further forward, but he just looks a little bit behind play at the minute. Naby Keita. There he is. Left hand side. Andy Robertson. Cuts back in. Naby Keita made the run, but it was cut off by the Cardiff player. Henderson. Gini. As always, wonderful ball retention from Gini Wijnaldum. He very seldom gets pushed off the ball. Matip now. Oh, go on. Go on, Matip. Gives it to Salah. Oh, Salah tries to cut it back. Now Matip's out of place. We need bodies back. Cardiff try a counter-attack. Why haven't I seen Matip bursting a fucking gut? No tackle. Don't tackle. Ball across. Keita. Now Matip gets back. He clears it. That's the problem with Joel Matip if he goes on these little runs of his. If he's caught out of position like that, we're opened up and we're a man short. As good as he is, as great as he can pick a range of passing, those little saunters into the opposition half like that where he doesn't give the ball to a Liverpool player and gets caught can cost us. Anyway, Cardiff now left hand side. Ball down the line. Matip comes across. Well defended. Trent gives it to Jordan Henderson. Well played there, Liverpool. Salah back to Henderson. Henderson into Bobby Firmino. Firmino now has a look ahead of him. Leaves it for Henderson. Switch play to Naby Keita, left hand side. I wouldn't say we're playing shite, Nathan. That's a complete fucking overstatement, mate. We're just maybe a yard too slow at the minute. Keita. Mane. Robertson. Ball up the line towards Sadio. Go on, Sadio. Pulls it across. Good defending by Cardiff. Ball breaks to Henderson. Plays it out wide right towards Mo Salah. Well defended by Cardiff again. Genie knocks it to Henderson. Well done, Genie. I mean, he's had a great start to this game. Henderson points where he wants it. Gives it to Naby Keita. Go on, Keita. Little ball to Bobby. Bobby with his back to goal. Left hand side of the box. Gives it to Robbo. Robbo with an early ball towards the back post. Henderson, I think he lost that in the sun. Ball broke up into the air. The Reds still in possession. Trent. Back with Joel Matip. Give it to Henderson. No, he's gone on another one of these runs of his. You better find a fucking Liverpool shirt. Trent. Get back into place, Matip. Henderson. Nobody move. Where the fuck is the movement ahead of him? Everybody's standing still. Matip. Van Dijk. Bobby. Yes, Bobby, you've got space, man. Fuck's sake. It's an awful ball. Firmino turned. He had about 5 or 6 yards to run into and decides to play a ball in too tight of an area and we give it away again. I don't know if it's the weather. I don't know if the players are trying to hold themselves back a little bit, perhaps not burn out in this heat. Was Will's birthday. Happy birthday, Will, mate. Many happy returns. Etheridge with the ball launches it long upfield. One in the air by Cardiff. Van Dijk. Genie is just awesome. Well done, Genie Wijnaldum. Fucking hell. Brilliant. Henderson now. Back to Genie. Genie finds Bobby in midfield. Gunnarsson gets back on him. Bobby still in possession. He goes past Gunnarsson. Well done, Bobby. Forces Salah a little bit wide. Salah now. Cut in on your left, mate. Have a strike. Get a shot away. Henderson. I don't know what that flick was. Why the fuck didn't you shoot, Mo? Mo cut inside. Could have had a strike. I don't know why he didn't have a shot. I mean, again though, we're playing well. Don't get me wrong. I know I'm being a little bit critical here, but I'm happy with what I'm seeing. We're dominating possession. We're not really giving Cardiff a chance. 86% passing accuracy. I'm happy with what I'm seeing. I know I'm being a bit critical here, but I'm judging these players at the very highest level. Ball back with Alisson. Van Dijk now. A few off the pace, said Azzy. I think that's fair to say. Keep pressing, said Liz. He should have shot. Definitely should have shot, mate. I agree. Matip. Henderson. Almost half an hour gone. Still 0-0. Virgil van Dijk. Naby Keita. Left hand side. Andy Robertson. Sadio Mane. Gives it to Henderson. Henderson. So make the fucking run down the line. Trent. Again, no options. There he is. Naby Keita. Right hand side, mate. Look at Mo. Look at Mo. Little dink to the back post. Oh, we're trying to play too intricate at times. There's more space on this pitch. We need to pull them a bit wider. Fullbacks need to go right out as far as the fucking touchline. All the way across. Make the pitch big. Robertson. Keita. Van Dijk. Again, look. Zero movement ahead of them. Zero. Again, the Reds go side to side. Van Dijk. Robertson. Sadio. Sadio rolls it into Bobby. To Trent. A little ball towards Salah. Mane wins. Oh, so unlucky. Nearly threaded it through. Last ditch fuff from Cardiff stopped it going through to Mo. Cardiff have it now left hand side. Firmino. He wins it back. Henderson. Give it back to Bobby. Well done. Bobby right hand side. Gives it to Mo. Takes it back. Overlap now down the right. Well left. Trent. Early ball in. Unlucky Sadio. Unlucky. Unlucky. Good ball by Trent. Sadio made a lovely run across the front of the defender to the near post. Tries to get a flick on it. Gets a little bit too much contact and the ball goes over the bar. But well done. Good ball by Trent. Lovely run by Sadio Mane. Just unfortunate with the finish. Better from the Reds. It's still 1-0 by the way in that Arsenal game. I see a couple of people putting in that it's 2-0. My screen still shows it's 1-0. Cardiff player down injured. So guys, thoughts on the first 30 minutes? How are we seeing the game? Now that we've a break in play, let's dip into the chat and see how everyone's feeling. United got blown out today. Yeah, they were awful, mate. Absolutely pitiful in that game. Why is there from Trent not conceding the foul, allowing Firmino to get in and support? Yes, it was, Jordan. It was good. The referee dying to blow his whistle, but they just about held off. Why do I like Cardiff? I don't know if that's aimed at me. I don't know where I ever said I liked Cardiff. Nervy said fun game. And come on, you Red, said Thomas Lowry. We're dominating, it'll come, said David Lone. And I'm with you, David. I think the exact same. Frustrating game so far, said Brian Morrissey. Lacking in confidence, said Aaron Dirks. I just think we're just a bit fucking sluggish up front, if I'm being honest. I think there's more movement from those front three. Still haven't found Warnock's eyebrows. I mean, you're going to have to keep looking, mate. They're there somewhere, maybe. Want to cry? I don't know what the fuck you want to cry for, mate. Honestly. Some people just make me laugh. It's just 30 minutes gone. In a game we're dominating. We've had 2 chances and you want to cry for some reason. I don't know what that reason would be. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you pinched your bollock off something. I don't know. What's the score of the United match? It was 4-0 to Everton, Dave. 4-0. I'm being serious as well. 4-0. Looking at that Bobby chance again, he should have fucking scored. Yeah, sluggish first 30, said K-Mac. A water break. No, it was just an injury. An injury to a Cardiff player, Liz. So we'll get that couple of minutes back. Nias went down. A bit cagey, said Phantom Cross. Did Palace score? It's 1-0. Still 1-0 to Palace. Christian Benteke with that goal after 17 minutes. Only 10 subs away from 11.8, guys. Please do keep hitting that button. Let's see how close we can get to 12k on today's stream. I can't believe I'm saying that. I'm still smiling about that. Ah, here. Come on, ref. Fuck's sake. How's that not a yellow? He dragged him by the fucking face down to the ground, referee. Atkinson. Look at this shit. How the fuck is that not a yellow card? Atkinson, you fucking fraud. Is this Bateson? No, it's your fucking da, Chris Dawson. Now ask my Bateson looking nutsack, you fucking plank. Get out of my chat, you fucking cunt. Does that help? Does that help, Chris? Honestly, dickhead. Somebody throw that gobshite out for me, will you? That Chris Dalton lad. Lol. Anybody that puts lol is most probably a nonce at the end of their name. I mean, honestly. Salah! Unlucky, Mo! Unlucky! It's been a great season, Craig. Love the pool. It has, Justin. Unlucky there for Mo. Great save from Etheridge. He did the right thing. Tried to flick it underneath the keeper. Good foot, good save. Good foot? I don't know. Right, corner. Trent. Ball in. Etheridge gets a punch, flags up. Ball went out and back in. Not good enough, Trent. I'm sorry, pal. Not good enough. Fuck's sake. Your one job is to cross the ball into the box there, mate. Putting it out of play and back in is just not acceptable. As a player, I could see what Firmino was trying to do. Curl the ball into the back post. He just caught it in the bounce. He didn't need to go as high as he did, Jack. That's the thing, mate. A little dainty flick would have done. Hello, CGDS. Welcome. And guys, you might hear me attacking trolls. I will do. I'd strip them, to be honest with you. But I promise you, if you come in, I'm not a dickhead. I'm not an arsehole. I'm not arrogant. I just hate people trolling. What's the point? I know I shouldn't give them the time of day, so let's push on. Still 1-0 in the Arsenal game. That's not the result they want. But then again, the Europa League, Thursday, Sunday, it does affect teams. Why is Shaqiri not playing more? The honest answer for me, Andres, is he's not good enough. That's my answer. But I don't know. I can't speak for Kloppo. He just mustn't fancy him at the minute. That's all I can really say. Throw into Cardiff now. Right hand side. 35 minutes gone. They know they like a long throw in. Ball into the box. Van Dijk wins the first ball. Henderson. Counter attack now. Lovely ball right hand side to Mo. Go on, Mo. Go on. Don't get a caught under your feet. Don't get a caught. Fuck's sake! Why doesn't he use his fucking pace in those situations? You're one-on-one with a centre-back. Go left, go right, go left, go right. Put the cunt on his arse and go past them. Jesus! I don't know. That's just not good enough again for Mo Salah. He should have done better in that situation. He should have stood up the defender and gone past him. Instead of... He's so left-footed at times, it's frustrating. Keita, ball across. Salah. Ball cleared by Cardiff. Good tackle by Virgil van Dijk. Relax, bro. Nah. You're never going to get me to relax. Sorry, that's the way I am. Counter attack. It's so much space in the pitch as well to just knock it past the centre back and go. It's still Easter. It is Fan Rant, correct. Throw into Cardiff anyway, right hand side. Van Dijk wins it. Robertson clears it. Ball up in the air. Ball goes out off Firmino. Throw into Cardiff, right hand side. Peltier comes across to take the throw for Cardiff. Obviously he's taking his time. Salah trying to be like Messi sometimes. Sometimes being direct is the best option. When you've got the ability and the pace that Mo has, just go direct, just run at him. All you need to do is run at him, go past him once. Don't turn inside and outside and give him a chance to get back at you. Just go past him. Liverpool are bottlers. You, my friend, are a fucking gobshite. Gobshite beyond belief. Offside, free kick to Cardiff. Anybody who calls Liverpool a bottler, I don't want to say the word that I want to say because it's not nice. But you know fuck all about the sport and you've no place speaking about it. Honestly, we're on target for 97 points and you're calling us bottlers. Bottle my nuts. We're the best team in England. I believe we are as well. Right, Cardiff, free kick, Etheridge. Plays it long upfield. Matip wins it in the air. Gunnarsson. Cardiff now have it left hand side. 7 minutes to go to half time. Robbo clears it upfield towards Salah. He loses it in the air against the centre back. Now ball breaks to Salah. Firmino. Oh, why that ball? Go on, Mo. Use your pace. You can't fucking keep it in. Fuck's sake, it's just so close. The ball there wasn't back to Mo. The ball was inside to Sadio Mane. He was in fucking acres of space, but Firmino didn't get his nut up and have a look. Still have a sneaking suspicion we'll get one before half time though, ladies and gents. We're not going to be beaten by Cardiff, mate. I don't know if you're even watching the fucking game, but if you are, you'll know there's very little chance of us actually losing this. Calm your temper. Go fuck yourself. Remember, mate, I don't tell you what to do. Don't dare tell me what to do. Van Dijk. Matip. Hendo. Go on, Hendo. Ball towards Mane. Cardiff defender gets a touch on it. Looks like they'll just about keep that in, which they do. Ball's gone out, throw into the Reds' left-hand side. Go on, Robbo. 5 minutes to go to half-time. Somebody show from. Good throw down the line. Well done, Naby Keita. Oh, fuck's sake. Just as I say that. Ball goes out for a corner, though. Nice one. We'll take it. 5 minutes to go to half-time. Corner for the Reds. Another chance. Still 1-0 in the Arsenal game, by the way. Trent comes across. Serious eyebrows. Yes, mate. They're fucking elite eyebrows. Absolutely elite. You're jealous of my eyebrows, Gary. Tell the truth. Anyway. Corner kick to the Reds. Bit of pushing in the box. Towards the back post. Oh, Etheridge gets it. Fuck. Come on, Craig. Get up for this. More swearing, please. Save it. The swearing will come later on. Don't worry. Come on, Reds. We can do this, said Simon. Plenty of time, guys. Plenty of time. Henderson puts it out, throw into Cardiff left hand side. Four minutes to go to half time. It is at 1-0 Cardiff, mate, you fucking gobshite. Honestly, what do people get out of putting fake scores in? You're not funny. Everybody thinks you're a dickhead. Throw in down the line. Matip wins it in the air. Henderson clears it upfield. Firmino tries to keep it in. Doesn't quite manage to do it. Throw into Cardiff right in the halfway line. Leinster 24-9 up against Toulouse. Thank you, Dodge76. I really appreciate you keeping me up to date on that, actually. We'll score in the 90th minute. That'll do, Hector. I take that, mate. Do you know what I mean? A win is a win. Matip heads it back to Alisson. Look, if you haven't got a chance to watch this game so far and you're sitting at home and you're listening to the commentary or whatever, we're absolutely dominating. I mean, don't worry. The Reds are on top of this. It's only a matter of time. Keita now carries the ball into midfield, tries to pick out Salah. Gunnarsson. Cardiff now tries to get in right hand side, little ball down the line. Van Dijk comes across. Oh, fuck, we box him in and still give away a corner. Corner to Cardiff. This is probably, these type of situations are probably Cardiff's best bet to get something out of the game. Right, here we go. Van Dijk's telling people where he wants them in the box. Gunnarsson standing in front of Alisson. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Liverpool players across the 6-yard box. Ball in. Well headed away by Matip. Second ball drops. Little flick. Alisson tips it over the bar. First chance. And it was lucky, to be fair. Matip did well to get the first ball away. Ball breaks. Hits down into the ground. Second strike. Alisson has to touch it over the bar. Another corner for Cardiff. Good reflexes from Alisson. Corner in. Cleared it near post. Go on, Salah. Counter attack on here. Go on. Plays it through to Hendo. Oh, it's too much on it. Ah, Cardiff clear. Jesus, that was close. We're so good on the counter-attack. Unlucky. Well done, Mo. Good work by him. He plays it through to Henderson. He just didn't play it quick enough. You need to play that a yard further ahead of Henderson. Anyway, a corner for the Reds. Just goes to show how quick we can break from one end of the field to the other. Hopefully we get a better delivery from Trent. Ball's in there. Post, little flick. Clear by Cardiff. Ball now with Jordan Henderson. Gives to Robertson. I'd imagine there'll be a minute or two of injury time. Ball deep towards the back post. Van Dijk's muscled out of it. Goal kick. It seems to me, and I'm just guessing, of course I've no idea, but it seems that either the grass is dry from the sun or they haven't watered the pitch, but we're just not gauging the weight of pass right, as a couple of people have said. Right, the clock hits 45 minutes. Let's see what he puts on for additional time. 2 minutes of additional time. Still 1-0 in the Palace game. Right, Etheridge kicks that straight out of play. Throw in taken by Trent. Towards Matip. Robbo, left hand side. Gives it back inside. Matip. Henderson. I hope we come out in the second half with just 10%, 15% more fucking energy. I don't know, we just seem a little... Sadio's been really good. Gini's been excellent. Sadio's brought down. Clear free kick. Good chance to get a strike on goal here. Great interplay again. Sadio Mane has been excellent in this first half. Always available, always doing well with the ball. Gunnarsson clips him. I mean, has he booked him? Because it should be a fucking blatant yellow card. Tell me Atkinson has booked him. Is Atkinson... How is he even a referee anymore? Matip was pulled down by the face. No yellow card. Gunnarsson literally just clipped the back of Mane's ankle to stop him going through on goal. No yellow card. You're a fucking joke, Atkinson. And why isn't Henderson in his fucking nut telling him that he wants a bucket? Right, Trent's over it. Mo's over it. The refs even brought it back 5 yards further back than the fucking incident actually took place. Trent, straight into the fucking wall. Fuck off. And there's the half-time whistle. Not good enough. We dominated possession, dominated play, didn't take our chances. There's 45 minutes still to go. No need to be down B. We just need better in the second half. Lacking a little bit of intensity. Maybe it's the weather. I don't know, but I'd love to know what you guys think. Half time at Cardiff. Cardiff 0, Liverpool 0. Half time at Arsenal as well. Arsenal losing by a goal to 0. Should be 2-0, said Bankdank. Should be 1-0 up. Firmino chance. Yeah, should have scored. Should have been 2-0, but I trust in a win. Oh look, I fully believe we're going on to win this game. Absolutely, no doubt in my mind the Reds are going to win this game. They need to water the pitch. They won't. I mean, we can't blame the pitch regardless. I mean, we should gauge the field. If we feel that the pitch is dry, you put a bit of extra zip on your passes. I mean, you learned how to play the field. Cardiff will tire. Can't stand their antics right now. Seems like we're being a little more reserved than normal. Need to step up if we want to win the title. Yeah, look. There's 45 minutes to go. It's about getting the 3 points on the board. We should have been 1-0 up in the first half, possibly 2-0. Salah had a chance as well. Cardiff will be fucked by 60 or 70 minutes. Look, we're going to up it in the second half. I've no doubt about that. The pressure's going to ramp up. The intensity's going to ramp up. The fullbacks are going to be 5-10 yards further forward from our perspective. I'm very confident we're going to go on and win this. I'm just, it's a little bit frustrating going in at half-time having not scored, but it's not the end of the world. We always start the second half well, so Tom Jones. We need to bring on Gomez and Fabinho, play Henderson further up, said Stephen Richards. You'll never walk alone from Belfast. Justin, welcome, mate. Thank you for joining us. Difficult to break down the Cardiff defence. We've had our chances. I mean, a couple that we should have definitely the Firmino one. I mean, Salah's one, yes, it was a good opportunity. It was a good save. Bobby, he just shit the bed, to be fair. I think Salah will score 2, said Shea Birmingham. The subs are going to ramp up too, hopefully. I think Red Hulk's trying to say. A little bit slow in the build-up. This is what we do. Take it easy, hold them, wear them down, hammer it second half, said John Hamilton. Hydro Pikey Pig, which is a great name, mate, said I think it'll be 2-0. We need fresh legs, Milner and Shaqiri. 2-0 will do, said Paul Ward. A bit too slow at the moment, Craig, said Mark Hendley. Yeah, I agree. I think you're all nailing it. All your comments are spot on. My daughter Chloe is the biggest fan. Please say her name. Chloe, welcome. I hope you're okay. I hope you're having a wonderful Easter. I hope you got lots of chocolate. And thank you. And enjoy the rest of the season, Chloe. Gary Neville can't say much. Jamie Carragher can slag him about United and Everton. What do you think will happen in the Manchester derby? Honestly, I haven't got a clue. I don't know, because you don't know what to expect from United. It'll be interesting, and we'll be doing a watch along of it, so I hope you can join us for that on Wednesday as well. Warnock having kittens. He always does, mate. He's always losing it. You think I lose my shit on here? I'm only in a halfpenny place compared to Neil Warnock. Danny Winters, I'm your love egg, mate. That's what it is. You call me egg, mate, but you know I'm your love egg. I'm changing from 4-0 to 2-0, said Mossy. Manchester derby will be a draw, said Paul Ward. Fingers crossed. But look, we still have 45 minutes to put 3 points on the board. Any win will do, said James Ramsey. Spot on, pal. It's simply not good enough, but we'll win this, said Morton. Chloe enjoys the swearing. I mean, to be fair, all kids do, don't they? Secretly. Look, I understand that kids watch, but it's the parents' call. I personally don't think language is an issue in life in general. There's much worse things kids could be saying or doing or listening to. Do what Everton did today and play with style and confidence, said Harold Steptoe. Mate, look, you're an Everton fan, I know. Congratulations. Good win today. Absolutely dismantled that United team. Not very often I'm going to congratulate you, but in a 4-0 win against United, I'll give you a little nod of respect, sir. Goals will come in the second half for Liverpool, have no doubt, said Gary. Almost 12k. Yeah, we're heading there, which is, it's mad, to be fair. It doesn't seem that long ago that we were at 3,000 or 4,000. What are we, 175 or so away? So guys, please do keep hitting that subscribe button if you're watching. Every step we get closer to 12k is one step Connor gets closer to Space Camp. I hope people still remember that joke. Imagine being a manager at 71. I mean, fair fucks. Honestly, I'm hoping to be alive at 71 and Neil Warnock's still there managing without an eyebrow in sight. I could give him some of mine, to be fair. I have enough to go around. Boya standing over the 1-0 he predicted. 2-0 to Madrid as well in that game. Not sure who scored the second. Can't deal with the nerves, said Dan Thomas. Should be smashing these, said Hudifa. Cardiff are woeful. I'd agree with that. Just looking back at the Firmino chance now. So Joel Matip rolled a nice ball into Salah. Lovely touch. Sadio Mane rolled a beautiful ball towards Firmino. He shits the bed and then looks and hopes that the flag was up for offside. It just wasn't good enough, Bobby. Little dink. Oh, too much on it. Too much. He tried to put it too far into the corner. 24-12 to Leinster in the semis. Thank you, John. Is that a final result or is it still ongoing? 2-0 to Tranmere, which is great to hear. Always good to hear Tranmere winning. Firmino missed a howler, said Liam Gavs. Yeah, he should have scored. There's no two ways about that. He should have scored. Stephen Richard. Fuck Cardiff and up the motherfucking Reds. Maybe bring on Fabinho. Yeah, it's absolutely a show. I'll be interested to see how we start this second half. It's not unusual that we're going in here at half-time 0-0. We've seen then, as people have pointed out in the chat, teams tire, we break them down, we up the intensity, and they crack. And I think they will crack, and I do think we'll go on and win this. It's still playing, John. Thank you for letting me know that. Why did Salah outside the foot? Yeah, I get it, Pragmaverts. Benzema scored the second. Thank you, Jersey boy. Appreciate that. Apparently they didn't water the pitch. It doesn't shock me. It doesn't shock me at all. But they're perfectly entitled to do that. They're the home team. Neil Warnock can have his pitch prepared whatever way he wants. We should know now that we have to put an extra little bit of zip on the pass. Can't blame the field. Home team perfectly entitled to set up their pitch whatever way they want. Liverpool Barca is the game of the year. Two best teams in the world. Pedro, I can't wait for that, mate. It's going to be a belter. Two absolutely brilliant games to look forward to. Cardiff or a BTEC Porto. Benzema brace. Yep, that is true, Sassy. I believe it was Benzema that scored both. We need to be 100% from the get-go in the second half, said Morton. Craig, do you think we will get to the final? Yes, I do. Honestly, I think we're going to win the Champions League. And I don't say that arrogantly because I fully respect the task that's ahead of us against Barcelona. But with the second leg at Anfield and with our know-how and ability to grind things out, I honestly think we'll get the better of them. Cam Vlogs, how are you, mate? Welcome. Who's been the best player in the first half? Sadio Mane or Gini Wijnaldum for me, with a little nod to Naby Keita as well, because he's been excellent. Those three for me have been the standout performers for the Reds in the first half. Gini doesn't seem right. I think Gini's been excellent in that first half, mate. He's protected the ball. He's distributed it well. In the six, I think he's done a very good job. Now remember, he is in the six, so he isn't allowed to, well, not allowed, he isn't getting as further forward as perhaps he would be if he was in the eight. Second half will be on fire, said Tony. Gini is one of the players of the year. He is, Johan. He's had a great season. The beauty about Gini Wijnaldum is every time you bring in new midfielders and you think, oh, Gini's in trouble, he ups his level. He just keeps progressing, and Gini's been great. I agree, Craig. The Champions League is returning to Anfield, said Tussie. How's everybody in chat? Hope you're all enjoying your Easter, said Cam Vlogs. Really nice, mate. I'm having a nice day. Be nicer if the Reds get 3 points. We need an away goal against Barca, said Dave. Absolutely agree with that, Paul. Gini's the Flying Dutchman. He's a great... I love Gini Wijnaldum. He's so fucking cool as well. I mean, damn cool. I want Ajax to win it, said Tom White. Look, if Liverpool don't go on to win the Champions League, yes, Ajax winning it would be a wonderful story. Cardiff winning this game is a bigger joke than Sterling being worth 49 million in 2015. Shaqiri for Gini if it's still 0-0 by 60. Let me just look at the bench again just to remember who is on the Reds bench. Origi. I'd rather probably go with Origi if I'm looking to bring somebody on. Yeah, but Fabinho is another interesting one. Bring Fabinho on perhaps. Imagine if we win the double. It would be fucking class. It'd be just nice to get through this game and get the 3 points. What have we got? Just over 150 subs away from 12k. Please keep hitting that button, guys, if you're enjoying the stream. Sarri smokes rollies in the bath with his socks on. I definitely think he probably smokes in the bath. Not sure about having the socks on. Liverpool are the only team from the English Premier League to beat Barcelona away in the Champions League or in Europe competition. Yes, the nutter with the putter and John Arnorisa. What a day that was. You should come to South Africa. We can celebrate together. Honestly, Sienna, I really want to visit South Africa someday. It looks beautiful. And I do hope to get there at some point in my life. Last minute crazy scenes at 93rd minute Liverpool win, said Richard Williams. Messi, Coutinho and Suarez versus Mo Salah, Firmino, Mane. Who will win? Let's not forget Virgil van Dijk is in there as well on our side from a defensive perspective. Second half, Cardiff will crumble, said Tony. If they sprinkle the pitch at half time, they won't, Claire. Honestly, I don't think they'll put any water on it. If anything, I'd say Warnock has the fuckers out there with hairdryers now drying the pitch. Shaqiri can break defences down. Yeah, he can. He hasn't been when he's been introduced this season, really, but he can definitely do it. We're waiting the 6th here in Greece. Fingers crossed, mate. The Reds have a great chance of putting number 6, Big Ears number 6, in the trophy cabinet. And for any Everton or Spurs fans watching, a trophy cabinet is where you put trophies, you know, when you win them. Just go on the stadium tour. It's easy to explain that way. Can't believe a Premier League team, Cardiff, had 49% passing accuracy at some stage. That's pretty embarrassing, mate. It is. Title chase over if we draw. Honestly, I would say yes. If we draw this game, even if City lost, they'd still be ahead in goal difference. So I would say yes. I can't see them dropping more than one set of points. So we need to go and get the 3 points in the second half. It is that important. Read this comment for over 600,000 new subs. I fucking wish, mate. I wish. But welcome anyway. Great to have you with us. Pour some sugar on the pitch. Yes, Luke. Oh, yes. Call as a cucumber. I think he meant to say Cool J. Oh, the pour some sugar on me. Some people will know what that means. Some people won't. But that was good fun the other night. I'm really scared how United are going to beat City. They don't need to. Well, if we win this, a draw will do us. But look, our focus has to be on the next 45 minutes here. Is that Dara O'Brien? It is indeed, Rick. How are you, my friend? I hope you and the fam are having a wonderful Easter. See you in the post-match, Prez. Welcome to you. Let's get to 12,000 subs, said Boba Fett. It would be sensational to do it on Easter Sunday. It really would. We have 150 something to go. Please do, guys. I know I've mentioned it a bit, but it means the world to us. Don't forget we've our post-match show coming up as well. Give us 5 or 10 minutes after the game and we'll be straight back with that. And of course I'll be back tonight at 9:45 with the late night agenda as well. Please reflect on the first half. A couple of good opportunities for the Red. Bobby Firmino with the best of them. He was played through by Sadio Mane. Somewhere between the penalty spot and the 6-yard box, mate. Very central but lifted it over the bar. Should have scored. Mo Salah had another good chance. Tight angle. Tried to go left-footed around Etheridge. Etheridge put his foot out and saved it. Good stop. From a Cardiff perspective, they'd one real chance in the first half. Ball came in from a corner. We cleared the first ball. Second ball came back in. Took a lucky bounce. Fell to a Cardiff player. He hit an immediate shot. Alisson did well to tap it over the bar. That's pretty much the first half summed up with regards to chances. Liverpool dominated possession. We look a little bit sluggish at times. If we can up the intensity level a little bit, be a little bit calmer in possession, a little bit less sloppy in the final third, then the game's there for the winning. God, I'm actually quite proud of that summary. That was one of my better ones. Hello from Australia. Adam, how are you, mate? Welcome. Firmino was garbage. We need a real striker. Do you know anything about football, Chad? Honestly, mate, that is a fucking ridiculous comment to make. Firmino is far from garbage. He's one of the greatest footballers on the planet. To call him garbage, you disrespectful little shit. Do you know what? I'm not even going to wait for somebody else to put you out. I'm going to throw your stupid fucking ass out. Honest to God, you disrespectful little fuck. Matip is due today, said Sienna. 1:30 AM in Australia. Wow, that is dedication. Right, here we go. Second half. Players warming up. Kloppo sitting in his seat. Imagine calling Firmino terrible. Honestly, that is disgusting. Okay, just waiting for the players to come out onto the pitch. Right, we're underway in the second half. Reds playing from left to right. Cardiff go long straight away. Robbo heads it back into midfield. Gunnarsson picks it up for Cardiff. Van Dijk gets a head on it. Ball back in. Trent, Henderson missed kicks. Cardiff played up the line. See it out, Joel. See it out, son. Goal kick. Firmino to score a hat-trick for sure, said Johan. Yeah, the shadow on the pitch is terrible, Pedro. It makes it very difficult. It's moved halfway across the field now. So half the pitch bathed in sunlight. Is anybody else who's watching on Sky, is their Sky gone a bit bitty, a bit freezy at times? There's been issues with Sky lately. It's just not good enough for the money the cunts charge. Anyway, Robbo, left-hand side. He cuts back inside. Gives it to Henderson. Henderson looks for options. Gives it to Salah. There you go, Mo. Tries to float the ball to the back post. One in the air by the Cardiff fullback. Cardiff then launch it long upfield. Matip little bit of a ricochet. Camarasa, he plays it back. Cardiff regain possession. Ball left hand side. Camarasa again. Good defender by Trent. Ball goes out. Throw into Cardiff. Arsenal got a goal. Yes, it is freezing a bit, so it's not just me. Sorry, Connor just sent me a funny message. Mesut Ozil with the goal for Arsenal to make it 1-1 in that game. Rod, how are you, mate? Rod Brady, welcome in. Mesut Ozil finally starting to earn that 350 grand a week or whatever it is he's on. Anyway, Cardiff have the ball left hand side. Throw into Cardiff. I thought that was a Liverpool ball, to be fair, but Martin Atkinson, in an almost Nazi-like salute, says it's a throw into Cardiff. Minute 51, Salah will score, said Zoltan. I hope you're correct, mate. Anyway, long throw in coming here from Cardiff. Gunnarsson, left hand side, almost level with the 18-yard box. Ball comes into the box. Cardiff win the second ball, edge of the box. Strike, blocked down, comes to Gunnarsson. He plays it out left. Back with Gunnarsson. Cardiff work it again, left hand side. Ball into the box. Over the bar. Goal kick to the Reds. Morrison gets on the end of it. Heads it back across goal. Alisson watches it. It just drops over the crossbar. Boya said Camarasa a great footballer. He hopes Leicester sign him in the summer. Right, anyway, goal kick is taken. Ball with Cardiff. They launch it long. Players coming back from an offside position. Ball goes through to Alisson. Gives it to Van Dijk. I'm not seeing the level of intensity raised from the Reds at the start of the second half so far, if I'm being honest. Some nice eyebrows. These eyebrows are fucking elite, Alan. Elite eyebrows, mate. And if you want eyebrows like these, just send 50 quid to our Patreon account and I will send you a little hair of my eyebrows to plant in your eyebrows, mate, and you can grow these beautiful, wondrous eyebrows all on your own. Just make sure to water them. It's very important. Anyway, Van Dijk. Robertson. Ball into Bobby Firmino. He takes a touch. Turns. Gives it to Salah. Salah cuts inside. Goes past 1, 2. Gives it to Mane. Takes it back. Oh, unlucky. Could see what he was trying to do. We just couldn't work it quick enough. Again, is it just me? Bobby Firmino, when he picked that ball up, he didn't seem to go a full pelt when he picked it up. Keita now. Mane. He turns. Leaves it for Salah. Salah has a strike. Less said about that the better. Trickles through to the keeper. Ashraf, greetings from Egypt. Welcome, mate. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Nice hair. I mean, mate, the joke was done with the eyebrows. You trying to do the hair thing, you know, it's just, you're not getting a reaction really, mate. So, sorry. I know you want your little moment in the sun, Reese, but you're not getting it. Did Leinster win? They were winning. Last I heard, mate. I'm not sure if it's over or not. How many times do I wash my hair a week? About as many times as your old lad ploughs your ma. So whatever number that is, Billy, that's how many times. Mane. Salah. Genie. 50 minutes gone at Cardiff. Assalam from Malaysia. Hello, mate. Welcome. Ball into Salah. Nice little turn. Rolls it through to Trent. Oh, he falls. Trent goes down in the box. It was a complete slip. There was no foul. And the chance is over. Cardiff look to counter. Oh, well done, Genie. Rolls it through down the line. Sadio Mane now. Cut back inside, Sadio. Oh, unlucky. Tries to pick out the top corner. He did the right thing. The shot was on from just a foot over the bar, I think. Sky and this freezing of their fucking cameras can piss off. Jesus, you're charging so much money. Show the fucking game properly. Mane picks the ball up left hand side of the box. Cuts back in. Oh, so close. So close. Better from the Reds. These unlucky moments are killing me, said Fan Rant. There's time. Relax. It's all good. Oh, unlucky. Again, Mo just didn't break from. Cardiff cleared their lines. Launched upfield. Lots of Liverpool players back. If we screw up, should we concentrate and rest? No, you've got to keep... I get where you're coming from, mate, but you've got to keep going. While it's mathematically possible, you've got to keep going. Dodge 76 at Leinster are 30-12 up with 3 minutes left. So it looks like Leinster are going through to another European final. Congratulations to them. I think it's Saracens they'll be facing in the final. I think they beat Munster yesterday. Mane, nice little ball up the line. Good run from Jordan Henderson. Robbo now. Plays it inside to Sadio Mane. Keita takes up a good position. He picks it up. Gives it to Robertson. Robertson, it's too deep. Too much on it. Ball towards the back post. Stays in play. Then rolls out for a throw into Cardiff. Just a poor cross by Robertson. Will Liverpool win? Honestly, yes, I believe so, Lord of Decay. It's coming. I feel this goal is coming. There's nothing really from Cardiff. The odds, half chance really. Yeah, I think it's coming. Honestly, this glitching on Sky's cameras, it's just not good enough. I don't know if anybody else is getting it, if anyone's watching it on Sky. Okay, Alan O'Neill, you're going to have to be kicked out now, dickhead. Yeah, thank you, Jersey boy. Anybody who puts in fake goals or goal scorers gets kicked out, because it's the lowest of the low when you've got people on here that can't quite see the game. Gunnarsson for Cardiff. Wijnaldum though wins it back. Gives it to Bobby. Bobby, he's surrounded. Manages to turn, keep possession. Gives it to Joel Matip. Matip gives it back to Bobby. Bobby switches it left hand side to Van Dijk. Naby Keita. Keita to Sadio Mane. Mane. Go on, this is what Mo should be doing. Having a run at them. Ball goes out. Corner kick to the red. See what Sadio does? He fucking takes on his fullback. He has a run at them. Goes direct. Worst case scenario, wins a corner. Right, come on the Reds. The door's creaking open, said Willow. No need to worry, boys, said David. I love it. Keep that confidence coming. No, it's not 1-0. Whatever dickhead said it was 1-0 is a lying piece of shit. Corner here to the Reds. Ball in from Trent. Oh, cleared by Cardiff. Drops to Henderson. He switches it across to Robertson. Robbo then goes long. Cardiff win the first ball. And the second. Good pressing by the Reds. I don't know who Van Dijk was heading that to. Left. Good ball. Well done, Naby. Trent has a strike. Unlucky. It's coming. Better from the Reds. We're starting to win the ball back higher up the field now. Trent did the right thing, cutting inside to have a strike. Again, just 1.5 yards, 2 yards over the bar. It's coming. Better from the Reds. Cardiff wilting. I believe so, mate. I think you're spot on. 125 subscribers away from 12k. You absolute legends. Please do keep hitting that button. Right, goal kick. Ball drops to Trent. He goes long. Mane goes and challenges. He gets some leap, doesn't he, Sadio, for such a small man. Ball down the line now. Salah. Cuts it across the 6 yard box. Cardiff player. Honest to God, Sky, mate, I fucking hate Sky. This glitchy camera shit needs to stop. Everyone spam Liverpool. Are you a fucking... Honestly, have you got something about you, mate, that you need a little bit of extra help? Did you not get breastfed or something as a child? Right, Trent, corner, right hand side. Goal! Goal! Genie! Genie Wijnaldum! Genie Wijnaldum! cross. It was definitely pre-worked. Low. Genie makes a run towards the near post. Gets a strike on it. Go on, Genie. Look at that. Look at him watching the ball onto his foot. Oh, that is a true strike, Genie. You absolute gent. Love you, Genie. 1-0 to the Reds. Oh, yes. 1-0 to Jurgen Klopp's Reds. Go on! Woo! Somebody asked for a Ric Flair. You get your Ric Flair. Why did Ric Flair suddenly become a thing when the Reds score? I don't know, but I fucking love it. Go on. Remember we had a little chat about Genie at half time, ladies and gents? Somebody said he wasn't playing well, and I said he's on his money. Well, look, that was a great run. Good corner by Trent. Obviously won off the training ground. So well done to the coaching staff on that one. But it had to be executed. Good ball by Trent. Wonderful finish by Genie. Now, let's see if Cardiff have got something or if this game's going to open up. Can we get a whoop whoop? Whoop whoop! You always get a whoop whoop when you ask for a whoop whoop. There's an Easter whoop whoop as well. You beautiful man, said Jeannie, said Claire. I thought you were talking to me for a second, Claire. No, Jeannie's definitely more beautiful than I'll ever be. I say bring on Fabinho. Don't know where we need to secure the points. Big relief. We need another one not finished yet. I agree with that. I think a second one. And we'll get it. I'm confident. Good switch of play. Robbo, he does well. He's brought down. That better be a booking, Atkinson. Get the fucking card out of your pocket. Has Atkinson forgot what a yellow card is? Jesus. What does the Cardiff player have to do to get booked? Does he have to fucking mug him at an ATM? Does he have to get his PIN number? Fucking hell, Atkinson. Pull out the card. Sorry for that, by the way. What a goal. It was an absolute mwah. It was a belter of a goal. If that wasn't to get us to 12,000 subscriber goal, I don't know what was. Benzema hat-trick, Morton. Thank you for that one. It was... I don't know what Atkinson is doing. Like, why isn't he booked anybody? Ball in from Salah. Cleared by Gunnarsson, I think. Drops to Trent. Go on, Nab. You have a strike, son. Close down. Unlucky. Sorry, my phone. Loads of WhatsApp messages on my phone. Lots of happy people, as you'd expect. Well done, Andy Robertson. Game starting to open up. Oh, he gives it straight back to them then. Cardiff left-hand side. Liverpool get bodies across. Block. Oh, shot straight at Alisson. Well done, keeper. How was the goal? It was beautiful, Hansy. It was a corner that was drilled from the right-hand side low across towards the penalty spot. Genie ran onto it and just buried it. It was beautiful. Beautiful. Let's push for a second, said Keane Jones. Absolutely agree, buddy. Might celebrate with some smoked salmon. Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Poshman. I'm only joking, mate. You celebrate however the hell you want. Matip now. An hour gone in Cardiff. Liverpool leading by a goal to nil. Genie Wijnaldum. Oh, what a beautiful man. Back on top, said Hector. Salah now rolls it into Genie. Good man, Genie. Gives it to Henderson now, right hand side. A little 1-2 back to Henderson. He rolls it into Salah. He's been held. Look at that. Good strength by Salah. I don't know how it wasn't a free kick though, Atkinson again. He's a fucking shambles of a referee. Well, one back. Roll him in left side. Oh, Hendo! Oh! Hendo missing a fucking sitter. Oh, Hendo. Wonderful play by Naby Keita to win the ball back from Gunnarsson. He then rolls it out left hand side to Naby or to Mane, who rolls it back to Henderson, and he just puts it over the bar. Why can't their fucking players keep the ball below the crossbar? Fucking hell. He knew it as well. It's coming though, it's coming. It really is 2-1 Palace, by the way, for those wondering. I don't know who scored Palace's second goal, but it is 2-1. Right, Trent now. Ball upfield towards Mo. He gets a head on it. Firmino, he tries to take it down, but he gets a poor touch. Mo rolls it through. Henderson, ball across the box. Cardiff struggling to clear. Still in the air. They flick it out. Corner to the Reds. Come on, Liverpool. Arsenal absolutely butchering all my accumulators. Doesn't shock me. Right, 28 minutes to go. Cardiff are rattled. Absolutely rattled. Trent comes across to take the corner. Look at the travelling cop. Aren't they just a thing of fucking beauty? Never thought I would say this, but United please win. Yeah, it's tough to say, isn't it? Right, corner to come. Trent to take it. Salah's on the edge of the box. He's gone short to Robertson. Robertson, change of angle to poor ball in. Doesn't beat the first man. It's back with Henderson though. He goes long. Ball's up in the air. Gunnarsson gets a head on it. Cardiff have it back. They go long, right hand side. Oh, well done. Jordan Henderson, well done. Good tackle. Corner to Cardiff. Good counter attack. Henderson had to get the tackle spot on, and he did. Corner to Cardiff. Go get it, said K-Mac. Right, Cardiff come across now to take the corner. 63 minutes gone. All the big men up as you'd expect. A lot of them hanging around the edge of the box waiting for a late run. Ball in. Oh. Should have been 1-1. We're fucking so lucky. I don't know what Alisson did there. Oh, I need to see a replay of this. Should have been 1-1. We're very, very lucky not to have conceded there. Ball comes in. Alisson flaps at it, and somehow with an open goal and a diving header at the back post, he fucking misses it and it hits him on the back and goes wide. We were very, very fortunate there not to concede, ladies and gents. It was poor from Alisson. I know Gunnarsson was standing in front of him, but it was poor from the keeper. Anyway, we got away with it. We live to fight another day. Mane now. That should shock them into action, knowing that we need that second. Firmino. Henderson. Nice little meg by Henderson. Gives it to Sadio. Sadio left hand side to Robbo. Keita goes down the line. He gives it back inside to Sadio Mane. Henderson. Ball with Virgil van Dijk now. He gives it to Joel Matip. The Reds just keep in possession. Matip, he carries it forward, gives it to Naby Keita. Wijnaldum, 65 minutes gone. Matip for the Reds. We've slowed it right down here. Good ball. Robbo spreads it wide. Sadio Mane now, left hand side of the penalty area. Stands up Lee Peltier, cuts inside. Oh, hits his ankle, but he wins it back. Good man, Sadio. Take him on down the line, son. Oh, he plays it through to Mo. Mo tries to get a touch in it. Very difficult chance, and it's over the bar. Mo's gone down holding his left foot. Hopefully he's okay. It looked like just a collision. Didn't look like anything too serious. He's back up anyway. Just showing a replay of the corner. Absolutely wonderful goal. Wonderful from Wijnaldum. We need the second though. We need the second. Techers, said Wool Wizard. I love that word. We don't use that word enough anymore. Come on Liverpool and come on Palace, said United Unity. Well, Palace are doing their job for you, mate. I don't know why Matip is trying to see that out. Free kick to the Reds, surely. Why didn't he just throw a leg at it? Please, Palace, do it for Spurs, said David. I don't think De Bruyne is playing on Wednesday, said Aaron. I believe he's going to be out, but look, you never know. Anything can happen. Sometimes managers exaggerate shit. 25 minutes to go there or thereabouts. Throw in up the line. Mane, unlucky, tried to play through Salah. Ball breaks into midfield. Liverpool win it back. Spread it, there we go. Now we've got a chance. Mane, Firmino, go left, son, go left. Bobby Firmino now. Oh, towards the back post. Henderson keeps it in. Trent's there, he gives it to him. Trent ball towards the back post. Cardiff knock it back. He can't pick. Referee! Did he not just pass that back? Am I seeing things? Am I fucking seeing things, or did he not just pass that back to the keeper? Maybe I'm seeing things. He just needed it back to the keeper. Firmino. Naby Keita now. I mean, I don't know. How was that not a back pass? Somebody explain to me how that was not a fucking back pass. It seems blatantly obvious. Not even a shout from a Liverpool player. Unless I've missed something about the fucking rules. That should have been an indirect free kick to the Reds. I mean, blatant as you like. Didn't even attempt to hide it. 3-1 Palace. Arsenal, you're a fucking joke of a club. Arsenal's best hope now probably going to be to go and win the Europa League. Alisson taking on players again, giving me heart attacks. Yeah. My phone here, I'll read out a message from someone that says, is Martin Atkinson on MDMA? It's like, do the referees in England even know the fucking rules of the game anymore? What type of fucking cabbages are we dealing with officials in the Premier League, ladies and gents? Making up the shit as we go along. Ridiculous. Not a yellow card to be had. Back passes. Do what the fuck you want. Firmino now for the Reds. Little touchback. Robertson. Firmino, left hand side of the Cardiff penalty area. He rolls it across. Cardiff get back. Sky's piece of shit, Sky. Q-Box glitches again on the television. Only 162 quid a month or something for this piece of shit coverage from Sky. You're allowed to knee it back? Seriously? How? It's his leg. It's a back pass, surely. I need confirmation of that. Can somebody find the rules to double check that? Sadio for the Reds, wide left. Ball back to Robertson. He plays it out, corner to the Reds. It is allowed. That's fair enough. If it's allowed and I've got the rules wrong, 100% hold my hands up. How is it allowed? I mean, if it's allowed, fair enough. But it's a back pass. What difference does it make if it's with any part of the fucking leg? It's still a back pass, sure. Look, the rules are the rules. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and of course I hold my hands up. As I said, many of us have got it wrong. Hands up. Always happy to admit when I'm wrong. Keita coming off to be replaced by Fabinho. Wonderful, wonderful 70 minutes again from Naby Keita. Very impressive display. Oh, absolutely knew about the accidental pass back, Holger, mate. 100% on that one. Just wasn't aware about the kneeing thing. But look, as you said, if you get it wrong, put your hands up and admit it. And then Fabinho on for Keita, 20 minutes to go. Corner kick, ball in. Van Dijk goes up, takes a deflection. Atkinson points. Van Dijk wants a corner, but Atkinson, being the gobshite that he is, points to the goal kick. I swear to God, is anybody else watching this on Sky and having issues with it glitching? Because it's doing my head in. I knew you could chest it back to the keeper, Aaron. I absolutely knew that one, mate. I just assumed, probably, obviously incorrectly, that any part of the leg. Yeah, Arsenal 3-1 up, sorry. Sky were showing 2-1 there for a second. No, 3-1 down, excuse me. 3-1 down. Right, guys, keep hitting that subscribe button. Fabinho's down holding his head already. He's only on the field and he's down holding his head. Fingers crossed it's nothing serious. It looked like an accidental collision. Naby played excellently, John Irwin. Spot on, mate. He had another great display. Boya said, my Sky is fucked. It's disgraceful. It's absolutely not good enough from Sky that they charge so much money for this shit and it's glitchy as fuck. AFTV going to be furious tonight. Fuck them, to be fair. Fuck them. I don't like that channel one bit. I've been open about it from day one. Thomas Caulfield reckons you're not allowed to knee the ball back, only chest and head it. Look, as I said, I assumed you couldn't. People said you can. We'll get it clarified somewhere. But look, it doesn't matter either way. Whatever happened, the play went on. I watch it on NBC at times. It's better than Sky. I imagine it probably is, Holger. Come on, Liverpool, please. A Jersey boy. Fabinho sitting back up. Having a chat with the doctor. Just checking his eyes. You know, making sure there's no concussion. Hopefully he's okay. He looks okay, but you know, you can never be too careful with concussion. I'm sure Liverpool have an absolutely top-notch medical team. Yeah, it's a good whack he got in the head as well. Accidental, both players' eyes on the ball. Nothing sinister about it whatsoever, but he's walking off anyway. Let's wait and see if he comes back on. He's talking to the doctor, seems alert, but look, it's not my call to make. Give him a kiss, he'll be fine. Get the magic spray out, he'll be sound. Right, Hendo gives the ball back anyway. Doesn't look like the doctor wants Fabinho to come back on. Looks like Fabinho's going to be substituted. Which, I don't know, hopefully doesn't rule him out. Right, Genie anyway. Genie on the attack for the Reds. Switch to play right hand side to Salah. Cardiff get men back. Oh, Salah, wrong ball, man. Look left again. Sometimes their players need to get their fucking heads up in the final third. Well done, Henderson. Fuck off, Atkinson. You let play go on for about 7 seconds, you fucking prick. And then you blow the whistle just because Henderson gets back at him and wins the ball. If you say play on, dickhead, it's play on. You can't then make up the fucking rules again and pull it back 10 seconds later, you fucking prick. Anyway, Milner on for Fabinho. That substitution was made. Fingers crossed Fabinho's okay. Max Warrior said you can knee it back. I just looked it up. Top man, mate. Thank you for that. Van Dijk comes back and clears the ball. Throw into Cardiff left hand side. Shut up, dickhead. You're watching me, Elkmar. You're watching me and you're telling me to shut up. Start your own channel. Then you can do what the fuck you want. You come onto my channel, mate. Don't tell me what to do. My fucking channel. Well, our channel. Connor's channel as well. 100 subs to go. 99 subs to go. Ball into the box. Van Dijk heads it. Milner. He touches it. Unlucky, we just... fell. Free kick to Cardiff inside the centre circle. Good shot on the counter-attack. Hi mate, love the channel. Hope you're enjoying the weather and the football. Keep up the good work, said Joel Morris. Thank you for the super chat, mate. And yeah, definitely enjoying the good weather. Kids are loving it as well. Great to see so many young people outside enjoying the sunshine, playing, kicking footballs, you know, doing all the things the kids do. 3-2 Palace. Arsenal coming back. Cardiff, great defending by Jordan Henderson yet again. Cardiff really having a go now. Good free kick, good timed run. Great tracking by Henderson. Oh, well done, Hendo. Just great defending, mate. I'm enjoying the commentary. Thank you. Corner in from Cardiff. Cleared at the near post by James Milner. I swear to God, Sky, get your shit together because this is not good enough. Counter attack from the Reds. Man, look at him go. Go on, Sadio. Take him on, man. Stand him up. Go on, Sadio. Go on. Oh, he plays it out. Corner kick to the Reds. What a counter from Sadio Mane. Showed everything that he's about there. Left the defender for dead. Just brilliant play from Sadio Mane. Look at this. Takes a touch. Player comes. He's too strong from. Player pulls up and Sadio's gone. Good stuff from Sadio. 77 minutes gone. Cardiff 0, Liverpool 1. 98 subscribers to go till 12k. Holy shit. Please do keep hitting that button, guys. We've got 13 minutes plus the post-match show to try and get those 98 subscribers. Please keep hitting the button. Class commentating, thank you. You and mate, I really appreciate that. Coming up next, Liverpool versus Huddersfield. Yes, next Friday. Friday night kickoff. I still don't know how I feel about that, but if we put the points on the board before Manchester City play, that's important. Sky should hire you. I'd be fired in about a minute, mate, with the language I use. There's no way I'd ever be allowed on Sky. Even when I did that 888 Sport video, I tried not to curse and I still said gobshite and they had to bleep it. And that was me, you know, me being PG as good as I could. I'm breaking it for the next 10 minutes, said Connolly Doherty. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying being where we are. I'm enjoying the Reds being as good as they are. Corner, Milner. Van Dijk heads it down to Genie. Cardiff defender gets a touch to clear it. Robbo's in a foot race. Ball goes out. Throw into the Reds. Loads of people saying, come on, make it 12k. That would be fucking beautiful. Aubameyang with the second goal for Arsenal, by the way. 3-2 to Palace. Genie is an absolute baller. He is, Steph. Absolute baller indeed. Loads of people just want that second. Time management, said GF, GG, Triple G. Right, throw in. Taken. Milner heads it to Trent. He clears it long because he's under pressure. Cardiff launch it back into the mixer. Matip's being pushed. Atkinson allows it. Milner. Well done, Jimmy Milner. Well done, son. Cardiff now. Oh. Good tackle. Block down. Go on. Oh, it just doesn't drop for Salah. Go on, Mo. Penalty. Penalty to the Reds. Penalty. Penalty. Mo Salah fouled. Penalty to Liverpool. Penalty. Penalty. And there's no fucking VAR to change his mind. Warnock, look at him. Look at him. He's basically, you can basically fucking smell what your man had for his lunch. He's that close to the fourth official. Bobby blocked it down. Fell to Mo. Mo in the box, left hand side. Morrison's up. He's grabbing hold of him. Salah goes one way, down the other, and then goes down. Good man. About fucking time. Do you know? And I'm not saying we're going to score. Look at that. How? Don't even try and deny that that's not a penalty. Hands all over him. Look at it. Hands on. A definite penalty. Anybody who doesn't think that's a penalty can fuck off. That is a blatant penalty. He stayed on his feet too often this season and hasn't gone down enough for me. James Milner to take the penalty. Milner scores. Jimmy Milner. 2-0 to the Reds. Game set. A motherfucking match. James Milner. Don't know what the celebration is, Jimmy, but I'm having it. James Milner doing what James Milner does from the penalty spot. 2-0 to the Reds. That will be another 3 points in the bank. Let's get to 12k. 90 subs to go. If you want Liverpool to win the league, hit that fucking subscribe button. Look at that. Waits for the keeper. Sends him the wrong way. Side foots it in. Don't know what the celebration is. It to do with him being old? Maybe it is. It looks like it is, but I'll take it, Jimmy. Love LFC, said Imran. Whoop whoop. Oh, sorry, I nearly didn't do a Ric Flair there. Woo! That's my new goal celebration. Every time we score, Ric Flair's coming out. 2 more goals, please, said Eric Worry. I'm just so happy. I'm so fucking happy now. It was always coming. You could see it in the first half. We spoke at half time. Well done to the Reds. These boys are fucking serious. What class. I mean, well done. Well done to Bobby Firmino. Let's not undervalue what Bobby Firmino did by blocking down that clearance that allowed Salah to gain possession. Just determination. Well done. Oh, Matip, well done, son. Firmino now. Let's turn the afterburners on. Cardiff win it back. Oh, it's back with Van Dijk. Oh, celebration time. Mane now, left hand side. Milner. Milner, I love you, Jimmy Milner. I fucking love you, Milner. Who's your man of the match? A little bit early, but thank you for reminding me, Hector, because I do have to have a think about that one. But we will come back for a man of the match, don't worry. Holy shit, 76 subscribers to go. Can we actually do this? I didn't think it was possible today, ladies and gents. I'm not going to lie, I thought we were too far away. We might just do this. 7 minutes to go. 76 subscribers to go. What a day. What a fucking day. Happy Easter. Wijnaldum and James Milner on the score sheet. A little bit unusual for scorers. None of the front three, but you know what? Who gives a shit? What's the Palace game score? Let me just check for you, mate. Still 3-2. Still 3-2. 6 minutes to go at the Emirates. Craig's the man of the match. Yes, Johan, I'm having it, mate. Ball back with Van Dijk now. He takes his time. That's it, man. Game management at this point. Ball back to Alisson. 3 more to go after this for the Reds in the Premier League. They cannot do any more than they're doing, which is winning and putting the pressure back on Manchester City. Firmino. Milner. He has his pocket picked by Gunnarsson. Cardiff switch the play to the left-hand side. No support whatsoever. Fullback comes eventually. Cardiff still in possession. Oh, Firmino. Oh, and then Atkinson decides he's blowing the fucking whistle. You're a fucking joke of a ref, Atkinson. He says, now play on, and then Bobby wins the ball back again, and he goes, actually, I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to bring it back. He thinks he's a rugby referee, and he just keeps allowing the advantages. Advantage, still advantage. Honestly, I don't like him as a referee. He's fucking shocking. The only player missing from our team now is Julian Brandt. I don't know, mate. Timo Werner wouldn't be too shabby either, although Brandt would be great, as would many. I have a bit of transfer gossip for tonight's show as well, so I hope you can join us for that at 10 o'clock. Ball deep towards the back post. Alisson comes out, gets a punch on it. Flag is up though, offside. Free kick to the Reds. Yeah, don't forget, guys, we'll have a post-match show coming up straight after this. Give us a 5 or 10 minute break, and we'll be back for that one. And then we'll have our late night show tonight as well at 9:45 p.m. The late night agenda. I have a little bit of transfer news and gossip for you as well for that one, so I hope you can come back. But don't forget, 60 away from 12k. Please keep hitting that button. Holy shit, I'm amazed. You guys blow me away. Thank you. Atkinson is Martin Tyler's brother. That's your shout, mate. That's your shout, Hector. We need Craig instead of our team. Or in our team, sorry. I mean, I'd be useless, mate, honestly. Just think of Jan Mulby, but without the ability. And that's pretty much what you get with me. Although I was a keeper, so I'm just talking about my fat little shit, basically, at this point. Firmino. Back to Van Dijk. 5 minutes to go plus injury time. Man of the match. Good shout on Genie, but we will get to it. Gomez on for Trent. Good to see him get a few minutes, to be fair. Ball with Jomez now. Jomez, by the way, is what we call him now. Somebody gave him that name on the channel, and Jomez is what he will forever be called. Love this channel. Thank you very much. Owen, love you too, buddy. Glad you're enjoying the game. Good to see Gomez get some more minutes back in his legs. Jomez, Craig, get it right. Firmino now. Liverpool just looking to see this game out. The job is done. 2-0 up. Tony reckons going to be 3-0. Salah will get the next one. Milner to Salah. Milner. Oh, good tackle, Jimmy Milner. Well done, Gomez. Ball back with Milner. Salah now has it right hand side. Firmino points. Ball breaks through. Unlucky. Ball goes out. Throw into the Reds right hand side. 53 subs to go. Keep hitting that button if you want the Reds to win the league. Craig, I can't support United, but if they don't concede, it's what we need. I like that. A little bit of rhyming as well, Neil. Top man. James Milner now. 53 to go. I'm absolutely shocked we're anywhere near 12k, but I'm not going to argue. I'm delighted we're there. Well, we're close, I mean. Keep going though. 52 to go, guys. The Reds 2-0 up, going back on top of the Premier League. Yes, Manchester City have a game in hand. Yes, Manchester United got their ass handed to them by Everton. But it's a derby and anything is possible. We will be doing a watch-along on Wednesday of the Manchester derby, so don't forget to join us for that one. The Reds haven't had 16 attempts on goal so far in this game. 5 on target, 2 of them in the back of the net. Van Dijk now, left-hand side. Bobby Firmino, who's come deeper to pick up the ball. Look at him one way, then the other, left, right, leaving players all over the place. I think Mane's been exceptional again today, by the way. The Reds give it away in midfield. Cardiff look to counter. Ball on right-hand side. Cardiff with an awful attempt at a cross. Ball goes out. Goal kick to the Reds. That packet of Kios is in the bag, Craig. Actually, really, the diet starts tomorrow, Brian, and that's the God's honest truth. So, from tomorrow, Craig's down to 650 calories a day, trying to shift some of this weight from his fat ass. We should make it 3-0. Let's make it 3. Fabinho came on and went off with a head injury, which he did, and let's hope he's okay. The doctors were absolutely right not to take any chances. Fabinho, they're right spot. Fabinho wanted to play on, but you know what? You're right not to take chances. His health is far too important. You never know with a head collision. Alisson spreads the ball left now to Robertson. Gives it back to Van Dijk. Cardiff Stadium starts to empty. The Reds aren't going anywhere though. The travelling cop will still be there. Bouncing, singing, enjoying the sunshine in Cardiff. Henderson. Mohamed Salah cuts inside. Bobby Firmino tries to flick it through to Mo. Oh, what a save from Etheridge to deny Mohamed Salah a goal. It was wonderful play. Mohamed Salah rolled it to Bobby Firmino. He flicks it through to Salah. Salah has a first time strike. And Etheridge gets across with a good... It actually hit his knee. It hit his knee. And Etheridge gets across, gets a good strong right hand on it. Unlucky, Mo. Unlucky, pal. Scotty, 2 questions, mate. 1, I don't know if Redmen TV are there. Secondly, why would I give a fuck if Redmen TV are there? They're irrelevant to me, buddy. Love them. Nothing but love for them, but they're irrelevant to me. Free kick to Cardiff. James Milner. Oh, look. Look at this shit, Atkinson, you fucking prick. He books Milner for a little trip when I can pick out 5 instances probably that Cardiff have done worse, and he books James Milner. 3 minutes of additional time added on. 42 subscribers to go, guys. Please keep hitting that button, and let's see if we can hit 12k on this stream. Don't forget we've got a post-match stream coming up straight after this. Hope you can join us for that, and then the late night agenda tonight at 9:45. We've a little bit of transfer gossip as well for that one. Firmino now switches to play left hand side. We're just running on the clock. Still can't believe Milner was booked. Absolutely nothing in it. Still 3-2 to Crystal Palace in that game, so it looks like Arsenal are dropping points. Told you an easy yellow be shown to a Liverpool player. Atkinson's a disgrace, honestly. The only thing he did right was, well, look, he did a lot right. I'm just being overly critical, but the penalty incident he got right. Mane now has the ball left hand side. Another clean sheet, Revenant. Yep, absolutely, mate. Another one in the bank for Alisson. Golden Glove looks a certainty at this point. Actually, I don't even know if anybody can catch him, can they? If he gets a clean sheet here, he pretty much wins it, doesn't he? I don't know if he can be caught. Arsenal are absolutely losing points, yep, which gives United a sniff again. We're the best team in Europe. I agree. JWB, YT, I absolutely agree. Matip, go. Right, man of the match. Give me your thoughts on man of the match. I'm going with Gini Wijnaldum. Sadio Mane's had a great shift as well. For me, it's Gini. Got the goal at the right time. It was a wonderful ball in from Trent, but for me, it's Gini Wijnaldum. 37 subs to go. We're so fucking close from 12,000. Please keep hitting that button. Ederson is 2 clean sheets behind. Thank you, mate. I love it. I love the knowledge you guys have. It's amazing. A few shouts from Matip as well, for man of the match. Matip, Keita, Matip. Ooh, that was a high boot. Again, Atkinson gave a high boot against Firmino, and it was a foot lower than that. But he lets the Cardiff defender away with it. Again, ridiculous decision making by the referee. We're into the last minute of additional time, ladies and gents. It's all gravy here for the Reds. 3 points in the bank. Going back on top of the Premier League. Over to Manchester City now for the Manchester Derby on Wednesday. Oh, Mr. Solskjaer, if you do fucking anything right for the rest of the season, take points off those frauds. I absolutely hate that club. I hate both of those clubs, but at least United have substance, history, something about them. Final whistle has gone here in Cardiff. Neil Warnock shakes Jurgen Klopp's hand. Liverpool go to Cardiff, beat them by 2-0. Back on top of the Premier League, ladies and gents. Back on top of the Premier League. Don't forget to keep hitting that subscribe button before you head off, ladies and gents. I'm going to be back at 6 o'clock, which is 9 minutes, with today's post-match show. I hope you can join us for it. Let's celebrate, because these boys fucking deserve it. I got the score right again. How many times in a row was that now? I think I'm on 4 in a row with the score, which is nuts. Brilliant. Anyway, look, I will see you all in a couple of minutes. The Reds back on top of the league. Up the motherfucking Reds.